Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Change his lighting a bit. Like, why is it so bright? Sorry about that. There you go. Hopefully that was not. Hopefully it doesn't look like blinding. Does it mean there's a bit of delay? I think there's a bit of a delay. Let me know if there's a delay. It looks to me like there's a delay, so. If that's the case, I may have to reset, like, some of my settings here. I don't know, I'm just a little weirded out by it. Because when I look at OBS, I can see that there's a delay. And that's just weird to me. I think there's a delay in, like, my camera. I'll get to you in a second, Chris. We're just gonna do our intro first, and then I'll... See, right now, the, whatchamacallit is just annoying the shit out of me. The delayed camera. But I will, I'll get to your comment in a section. Yeah, let me know if the delay, like, starts to be annoying. Because it is starting to annoy the shit out of me. But I could just, like, not look at it and be okay. Anyway, hello and welcome to the stream Parson Plays Triangle Strategy. And today, we got more decisions to make, and I want to try and do something different at this point of the game. Okay, I'm gonna do the exposition first, and then I'll address your comment.
To acquiesce to Sorslay's demands, House Wolfford loads a merchant's cart with contraband salt, and sets off across their own homeland in disguise. Through benighted forests and desolate mountains, they forge a path.
I'm just gonna do something
staving
here.
off the assault of thievish bandits and finally reaching Esfrost. Upon crossing into new territory, they find themselves surrounded by soldiers clad in black. Expecting
There you go, I fixed the camera.
The Wolfford steel themselves for combat. However, the warriors lower their weapons. Through the mists, an unexpected figure appears. Svarog Esfrost, Lord of Twinsgate and keeper of his country's borders.
Okay, now that was basically the previously Watch Monday's video, I guess. And now we've run into, the buyer of the illegal trade. Okay, now I'll address your comment, Chris. So you were speaking to feminists recently and realized how the system is kind of unreasonable and convoluted. Like, rad femmes, lib femmes argue about if women should wear makeup. Both blame patriarchy. But say, we don't listen to patriarchy. Then the decision of wearing makeup isn't patriarchy's fault. Okay, so, here's the thing though. Now I can't be too harsh against feminists for having this problem. If you remember in my Book of Romans reading, in the very first chapter, I talked about how one of the things that Paul was trying to achieve in having the Book of Romans was to kind of establish a kind of like core set of values in what really like labels you as a Christian, I guess you could say. And so the problem that Paul and the early church was having in the first century was that basically a lot of Christians were kind of acting like free agents. And so what happened was there was the whole like, okay, we believe in the resurrection of Jesus, But then all the other stuff when it comes to like Jewish laws and whether Gentile Christians should follow Jewish laws, whether what Gentiles are allowed to do as Christians, and so on and stuff like that. And the church ran into a lot of problems with this. And of course, as you go from place to place, because of course as Christianity expanded and went to different nations and different cultures, different communities, Christianity would bend a little bit to each culture, which is just natural state of the course. This obviously happens throughout history as well. What ended up becoming a problem, though, and why the book of Romans was kind of written, was that they didn't have something more centralizing to like what defines Christianity. This is kind of what the Catholic Church tries to maintain in the modern day, and that's the point of the Vatican, if you will. And it's what unifies the Catholic Church. Now, I bring that up is because feminism has run into the same problem, essentially. So as different groups of feminists arise and they come up with their label of feminism, they end up being different from each other. Now, of course, in Christianity, a lot of Christians would just say, well, I believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and that's kind of like the central piece. At least Christians have that much for a central unifying cause. So if a Catholic believes in the resurrection of Jesus and a Protestant believes in the resurrection of Jesus, they're both Christians. See, but the problem feminism has run into is that feminism doesn't quite have that central stabilizing core. And that's why, as you've brought up, Chris, that you've kind of run into this issue when you talk to like different feminists, and they may even seem contradictory to each other, like your rad femmes and your lib femmes, because they don't actually have a central core thing. And what you mean by convoluted, I can see what you're getting at when you talk about how both types of feminists may blame the patriarchy, but then that itself is a convoluted term, because the patriarchy is not the same thing in different places. So, it's so easy to talk mad shit about the patriarchy in, say, the US and in Canada, in the West. Primarily the US. It's easy to talk mad crap about the patriarchy there. But, like, Japan is also extremely patriarchal. The Middle East, extremely patriarchal, even more so than like the modern U.S. because of course, those were some of the changes that earlier waves of feminism did contribute and changed our attitude toward like allowing things to be so male dominated. But the patriarchy means something different in each of those contexts, whether you're talking about the U.S., you're talking about Japan, you're talking about Iraq. The patriarchy means something very different in each of those settings. And so when feminists to try to have this central unifying idea of fighting the patriarchy, that is not even clear and concise. See, at very least with the whole Christian thing of like Jesus Christ as being risen, you can't really like make, like that's a pretty clear cut reference that you're trying to solidify your identity with. And that's why Christianity functions the way it does. And that's why even though there are denominations within Christianity, Christianity itself doesn't have it, like, Christianity itself is still relatively stable because its central core is a very concrete historical fact for the most part. But even if you're going to be one of those people who fight against the historicity of the resurrection, at least the claim of the resurrection is a consistent one. Whereas, once again, fighting the patriarchy is not a consistent thing across cultures. The believing of this Jesus of Nazareth is something that can be consistent no matter what culture you live in. Which was probably something that Christians actually thought through. And of course, Jesus himself thought that through pretty well, so. Chapter 10. Part 1, Beneath a Frigid Sky. Totally changing the subject now. We're getting into the game.
quite the development. My very uncle buying salt outside of the consortium's purview.
The lion's share of the surprise is mine, I assure you. Who would be aiding me in this illicit endeavor but the noble Wolfords?
Circumstances have caused us to set aside pride for the sake of survival.
Of course, I understand. Oft we must travel the only road available to us.
And what road has brought you here, Uncle? I cannot imagine you have come with Gustadolf's blessing.
What road indeed? My own circumstances have caused me to look outside my humble station.
People
to
acting
find the
shifty.
means I require. The reckoning is at hand, and I must needs be ready for it. To that end, I must ask. And pray do not waste my time with mistruths. Do you know who murdered my son?
No, I'm sorry.
I see. Gustadolf would have me believe that an agent of Glenbrook dealt the fatal blow.
That's impossible.
Is it? You speak as if you were there, Frederica.
Savrog is onto us!
She was, as was I. We were with Dragan during his final moments.
You were, and yet you do not know who killed him. I will ask once more, and once more only. Who murdered my son?
We were the only representatives from Glenbrook at the mines that day. The arrow that killed your son was loosed by an Esprosti soldier.
We were attacked and fought back the assault, but they did not flee without a parting gift.
Your story is convenient, but that alone is no reason to discount it. Besides, it does offer an interesting perspective on the matter. Let us say you have the truth of the matter. That would mean Gustadolf has been lying through his teeth. That would come as a shock to many, I'm sure. Regardless, nightfall is come. Camp within our gates tonight.
Do you believe us?
What is there to believe? This meeting never occurred.
Now follow me.
Okay. We got two side characters. And we get the Twins Gate. Oh, we only get story elements. So I mentioned this before, but as you use characters throughout the game, you get added backstory to them. You get to learn more about their character. Unfortunately, I don't think it really amounts to much of anything. It's just like fun extended lore and like more narrative digestive pieces, I guess you could say. But they don't actually contribute much to the main game. So Gila realizes that she shares some surprising similarities with a certain someone.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the Kingsguard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
Makes full sense
A
in my
wise
head.
policy. The handmaidens of Esfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve.
Lies!
It is an odd question to ask. But I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Esfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear
Triangle
your
strategy
story,
again?
if you are willing
Yep.
to share it.
Okay.
You're in time, because we're gonna have to do some
Cool.
choice making soon.
I made a promise to myself long ago
okay.
to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
Or we're just doing some side
What
story
came of that promise?
narration stuff.
Hailing from Hyzant, at first I endeavored to learn at the ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue. As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules, and so set forth to Esfrost. I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day,
And what happened this one day?
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Oh wait, I forget they
Yes,
know each other.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
Oh, this is the origin of how Gila
Archduke.
came to serve
But
Federica.
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
At once!
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Esfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the
That's
former
nice.
Archduke's
That's really,
daughter,
really
so I
nice.
took my duties seriously. Yet I could never shake
Yeah,
the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals.
Did not expect
Perhaps
that
I
at all.
justified it by telling myself that my teachings
What you
would
playing?
plant the seed for change.
Fate Grand
An
Order.
indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
It had.
The
I
chance
think
was
it's
unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it.
Two-
The Archduke's
28
successor,
million
Gustadolf,
download, yeah.
was a man that paid no heed to birth or
28
blood.
million download celebration, and
He
you
effected
know,
a change
typical
in
gacha
people's
just gives us a
attitudes.
bunch of
A
shit.
change which provided fertile ground in which
Pretty-
my
pretty
teachings
standard.
Yeah.
could take root.
Yeah.
Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side.
Funny thing.
Truth be told,
funny
I
thing
had not
is,
thought to be with her for
we're
this
approaching
long.
anniversary,
And yet, here I am.
so
Life is truly
yeah,
a journey
that's
of
a lot of
unforeseen
stuff.
destinations.
It's a lot of stuff.
Alright, so that's the little backstory. I don't get any more than that, though? I assume there's like a part... There's gotta be like a part 2 to that, right? No way they just leave us like, okay... Gila just tells us that she had become Federica's personal tutor. I mean, once again, like, at that point the rest is history, right? Because then, what else is there to say? That's why Gila just follows Federica. Anyway, another character story. We got Narv speaks with Gila about her home of Hyzant and his grandfather's place in their history. So yeah, the interesting thing is that you get characters actually interact with each other. I think that's the neat thing about these like short stories. They're just like little stories, but it allows characters to interact with each other.
You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
So they're kind of like supports.
Well, I guess, but they're not like dependent, if that makes sense. Like, how do I put this? It's not
This
like
happens.
yeah, it's not like Narv and Gila have to be in the same map for this to occur. It's just that Narv has to be basically you get these mini stories as characters are deployed. similar to, like, I guess the best Fire Emblem parallel is how supports worked in Path of Radiance. Characters just have to be deployed in the same maps.
Right.
But in this game, they just have to be deployed, period. It doesn't matter, like I could have the rest of the game not deploy Gila and Narv at the same time. I just have to deploy Narv to get Narv's story. That's how that works.
Okay.
So, it's a simplified version.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one.
Okay.
That's my best way of explaining that.
My apologies
Okay.
for treating you like an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante. There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Oh yeah, this does actually unlock some other stuff, but
I was
I'll
in
let them
Hyde
finish the
for a
dialogue
short
first.
time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains
Damn it.
everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more. Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere. Why are they not?
Okay, so the
Those awful Hyzantians. Truly, they have no
What?
shame.
okay, we'll just let the story play
No.
out, and then I'll kind of expand on this a bit
The
later.
chronicles you speak of, in truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
So, not the most reliable source
What?
then.
But then why is he not credited by name?
I mean,
He
most-
refused
I
to do the
mean,
research the former
most-
Hierophant ordered of him,
Most people
and was
aren't
branded a
reliable
heretic and
narrators.
unbeliever.
Yeah.
They
but-
erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile, his name all but forgotten. It's all their fault. No one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
Hello.
Hi.
So you carry his memory with
I didn't get a
everywhere you
notification.
go.
Did you not let people know
I
on your
promised
Discord, Mikey?
myself I would make the Archmage
I guess I missed
Grandante's
it.
name known around the world.
Yeah, because I didn't get a
So I'm going
notification.
to
I
work
was just
harder
like
than I've
here.
ever worked before,
Oh.
until
Alright,
all
yeah,
in the
time for
realm know
Mikey's
his
stream.
story.
We're just doing the story.
And
We're
in
just
the
doing some
process,
side story
I'll
stuff.
become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
So yeah, hope you like
That's
waiting
the
for 2
spirit.
years.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch,
2
Grandfather.
years, baby,
I'm going to make you proud.
for another shot at that bunny girl.
Okay, so I just wanted to expand something that's actually these little side stories. Another neat thing about them is that it actually unlocks certain dialogue later in the game. So if you remember from my first playthrough of the game, you can go watch the playlist. But what happened, I unlocked the same conversation. And when Narv pointed out that it was the Hierophant who branded Grandante as a heretic, when you fight, if you fight Hyzanth at the end of the game, which is what I did in my first playthrough, I had Narv on the map, and Narv actually talks to the final boss, and he talks about how, like, you know, I will avenge my grandfather and blah 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 blah, and then the what's the guy's name? I can't remember. The old evil priest guy's name. He was like, "Oh, you're that kid's brat. Well, I'll make sure his name remains forever erased." And so,
Brat battle.
and so, apparently, because I had unlocked Narv and that conversation between Narv and the final boss of that route actually got unlocked. So there's little neat things like that like the game adds like a level of a layer of depth in its lore, that makes the game more interesting in some ways. Of course,
Whoa.
maybe I'll get good at this game and not rely on Narv. Because I feel like he's a unit that I use every playthrough because he's just that good.
So,
Oh, we got
how it went, eh?
we got dialogue.
Came back to us with your
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you've also sung the praises of Huette, so.
Yeah, so, but I feel like Huette is a character I could not live without because she's like head and shoulders above like every other unit. See, with Narv, I could probably find a way around not using him. For instance, if I go like in the very first decision you make to go to Hyzanth or Esfrost to be like an envoy, if I went the Hyzanth round, I would have gotten the Ice Mage, and he's a pretty good like substitute for a long term. I could probably learn to get Izana early and then use Izana and the Ice Mage instead of Narv. Now I know that, see, that just shows how good Narv is, because like I'm trying to use 2 units to replace him, kind of thing. But maybe for a waifu playthrough in the future or something that I might just do on my own, or just kind of record and not actually stream it live.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because
Narv is a good
here's the
unit
thing,
though.
right? Yeah, you said, yeah. You just have to ask yourself, well, why would I want the other units over Narv?
Yeah, and the tough part is that
outside of external reasons, like, oh, waifu only run.
Yeah, but then like, because the thing about what makes Narv such a good unit is that I've said this like in both my playthroughs already, but what makes him so good is that he has access to every school of magic, and he can heal. So he's talent point hungry, but that's why like I just paired Yulio with him, and Yulio's like the combo, right? His combo, he can restore TP, and the Narv can just keep spamming spells. So like using those two versus like using Izana and the Ice Mage guy, I can't remember his name. Like that's one way to play as well. But once again, I mean that's the beauty of games like this. You can kind of experiment. But I just like Narf a lot, and he is voiced by Christina V. So, all right, dialogue time.
He's been fed. It couldn't have been easy for Svarog to keep his composure.
Still, it will be no
Well,
easy task
basically,
to assuage
could have
his
been a
doubts.
girl. Could have been a girl.
I fear it may not be long until he gives into his desire for revenge, justified or not.
My comment
But I
was
very
like,
much
why
had
can't
the
I
sense
get
that his
myself a
opinion
man?
of Gustadolf was less than fair.
Yeah.
So long as we share the same enemy,
the problem?
there's a chance to build
that
faith
line would have
between
been
us.
unthinkable for you like
I had the
a year
same
ago.
intuition.
Hey guys, we got dialogue.
Could lend
Zip it for a
weight
sec.
to our claims.
Alright.
There must be something that can sway him.
Perhaps a secret will suffice. We have one of great value to the right person.
Huh? What are you on about? No. You can't mean...
None would rather see the Archduke laid low more than I. As Farog knew I still lived, we might find common cause. With the Prince of Glenbrook behind him, his opposition would be justified.
The enemy of our enemy, eh? Wish we had more than a feeling to go on.
I love this
If
music
secret
though.
is revealed, there will be no turning back.
It is a gamble, yes. However, this may be our best and only option to gain support from within Esfrost.
There is much to consider. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter. Do we keep Roland's secret our secret?
Oh, another one of these.
Or do we trade it for a potential ally?
So there's our choice that we have to make. All right, Lord oh my God, Savrog's trust or Roland's safety. Excuse me.
Svarog.
Svarog. Thank you. I must. It's a tough name to pronounce. I must be careful not to reveal anything when deliberating with the others. Perhaps I can gain some insight from the soldiers outside. All right, so we can keep Roland's identity a secret and enter negotiations with Savrog, or reveal his identity to earn his trust before negotiation.
The only reason I know how to pronounce that name is because I play Star Rail, and Svarog is in fact the character there. That's why.
Okay.
That's the only reason I know.
Okay, we're gonna leave these guys.
Kefa's not until the next patch, isn't she?
Yeah.
Ooh, 3
God
fibers.
dang, I have to wait more.
Whoops.
Serenoa.
Oh, more saving
also-
for me. More saving for me.
She's also, she's also second half.
Oh, well then more saving for me.
Okay, we need to
That's
pick up.
enough.
We need to glean some information.
Okay, time to get information gather. Yeah.
Okay, we got a choice, a mini choice to make for some conviction. Lord Svarog was concerned for Lady Frederica when the Archduke invaded Glenbrook. To see her unharmed has put him and us soldiers at ease. Might I inquire as what brought Lady Frederica and her new house all the way to Twinsgate? I would ask you instead, why is he engaged in such dealings? 2. We made the journey to protect both our house and people. 3. That is the business of my house alone, and shall not be divulged without adequate reason. What are you guys thinking?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean... Repeat that one. Repeat them again.
Okay, let's go. I can use the log here. So, the guard was saying, Lord Svarog was concerned for Lady Frederica when the Archduke invaded Glenbrook. To see her unharmed has put both him and us soldiers at ease. Could I inquire as to what brought Lady Frederica and her new house all the way to Twinsgate?
Oh, so...
Why are we here? I would ask you, why is Lord Svarog engaged in such dealings, the salt trading? We made the journey to protect both our house and people, that is all. Or 3, that is business of my house alone and shall not be divulged without adequate reason.
So this is Svarog's guard,
Yes.
and Svarog is a hostile. Is technically hostile, or
He's technically the gatekeeper of,
I would say maybe the second choice, honestly. We made it...
He's technically the gatekeeper of, Esfrost. Yeah, that's totally the name of this place.
Yeah, we made it here to protect both our house and people, that is all. I feel like the second one would be like...
I mean, it's either two or one. Either 2 or 3. One just seems unnecessarily aggressive.
Okay. So Burke is saying 2.
Yeah,
Mid is
I'm
between 2 and 3. So what do you guys think? What are you thinking, Mid? You gonna we gonna let Burke take this one?
Because I mean, the guy we don't really have a reason to disclose anything to him. But sure, let's pick 2 then.
Well, I don't think they're flat out like disclosing anything in either of these choices. It's just that like the second one just makes it seem like casual, like, oh yeah, you know, it's to protect ourselves.
Yeah, bullshit answer.
As opposed to like, yeah, I agree with you, Mid. The first one is kind of like, you're just openly being a little hostile, and the third one makes you kind of like shifty because you're like being secretive about it. Whereas like, the second one could have a bit of suspicion of like, protecting your house.
The second one, if you look at it, just gives absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess 3. I guess no.
We go with 2. We go with 2.
Yeah.
It just seems like the best option.
We go with my option. Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
Protect the house and people. Yeah.
That is all.
I suppose such a bold answer means you have nothing to hide, Lord Serenoa. I am beginning to feel like this is more of an interrogation than an innocent question. Oh, sorry, that was Serenoa's voice. No, sir, my sincerest apologies if I made you feel as such. If you truly wish for an answer, ask Lord Svarog himself. I shan't be responding in his stead. But of course. Okay, I better check out some stuff here.
No.
Right? It's not that spicy.
Most of the soldiers stationed here at Twinsgate have worked with Lord Svarog for years. As such, we trust his judgment. No harm will befall you as long as you have his permission to be here.
Good flavor.
No matter the reason.
Good flavor.
Alright.
Sorry, that was my sister.
Nice. Is it about food? It sounds like it's about food.
Yeah, she was making like chile.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
She was making some chile, and so she wanted me to test it, so like to see if it was hot or not. It just like, nah, it's pretty good.
Taste testing.
I'm just looking around for some loot. Yeah, like that quality timber, baby.
Timber.
Archduke Gusadolf had Lord Svarog sent all the way out here to Twinsgate. Soldiers like us were likewise forced to the border alongside him because of that bad blood. It seems the duchy is not as united as I expected. Lord Svarog was overcome with grief when he heard of his son's murder. The Archduke said it was all a plot by Glenbrook to seize control of the Grand Norzelian mines. I would not be surprised if Lord Svarog begrudged the royal family because of it. Gusadolf claimed it was King Regna who gave the order to have Lord Dragon slain. But what we saw at the mines that day proves otherwise. How could we get Lord Svarog to believe us?
This sounds like a Lonato. This is eerily familiar to Lonato.
Whatever our plan, we must tread carefully. The matter of his son's death is a sensitive one, and any mistake could cost us our lives. Alright. I'm just looking around.
Yes. When you have to siege and defend at the same time.
Oh, come on! What? Why can't I get this there? Huh?
Oh yeah, that the map's just trolling you at that point.
Yeah, the map is straight up trolling me. All right, up. There, jeez.
Map's straight up trolling you. Jesus.
Yeah, that was some mad troll. There you go. Hey you. Lord Svarog told us not to announce your visit to the Archduke. Such an edict means he doesn't want others finding out what's happening here. It's suspicious to say the least. I mean, we are illegally trading salt, so there is that.
Yeah. You know, it would be a pretty bad idea.
Oh, come on!
You know. What? Oh, you fell.
I jumped down and then like, oh, he can't get back up? Bruh!
Fell off plus ratio moment.
Loser.
Is this a stair? No. Turn the camera a bit.
Right.
Yeah, well...
What the shit? There you
go. I am currently
I'm sure. Oh, there you go. There's another guy over there.
Currently putting together
yes. Go on.
I'm putting together my footage.
Okay.
Like, you know, remember that footage I said I recorded about the Grand Hero battle stuff? Yeah, I'm putting them together.
Oh, yeah?
So then I can do one big voiceover over each clip of this stuff. So then I don't have to repeatedly do a voiceover for each clip, you know.
Oh, okay.
So I'm putting them together so then I can like talk.
Oh. That masked man with you bears a striking resemblance to the famed Sir Maxwell. Though he may be a rival to the duchy, I respect him deeply as a fellow warrior. But he gives off a much younger air than I thought he would. Okay, we got a choice here. First one is Sir Maxwell hides all he can from his enemies, his age included. The second one is inviolable, isn't it? Third one, Sir Maxwell is younger than you might think, and sensitive about it as well. What do you guys think?
I thought the trader was an old man.
What are you guys thinking? Which one are we going with?
I mean, no matter what, it seems like it has a bit of a dickhead energy. No matter what we pick, it seems.
What do you guys thinking though? What are you guys thinking? What should we pick?
I mean, the most dickish one is just the second option. Feels like.
Oh, the inviolable, isn't it? Sir Maxwell takes greater care of his appearance. You want to go with that one? You want to go with it?
I mean, if this is the dickhead playthrough, hey, that's like the obvious option.
Well, originally I was gonna go like Huette Best Girl, but I actually realized now that I look back on it, I already did that in my first playthrough, so I should probably do something a bit different, right? All right, inviolable, isn't it? But if he cares so much about his appearance, why does he hide it behind a mask? That's because he wishes not to expose his enemies to any unsightly visage he might show upon defeat. I see! So it's a sign of respect to any who would best him in battle. The Dawn Spear is both a gentleman and a soldier. I'd always
bullshit 100.
I had always admired Sir Maxwell, but you have given me newfound respect for him. And for that, I thank
Roll-
you.
Roll deception. Nat 20.
Yeah. I think that's... Is that all the information I was able to glean? There's no one else here?
No.
I guess not.
No, I don't see anyone.
I don't see anyone either, so I guess we're going back and... Oh my... Sorry if I'm making you dizzy by doing that.
Whoa, my head spins.
No, I try to avoid spinning the map too much like that, because, like, I don't want to get dizzy, let alone making someone else dizzy. So I try to be mindful of that. Alright,
Yeah,
so...
don't worry about it.
Which way are we going, guys? Are we going to... reveal Roland's identity, or keep it a secret? Those are our choices.
We should keep it a secret anyway.
I mean, is there anything to be gained by revealing his identity? I don't think so.
We could try to gain Svarog's trust before negotiations. Because we have to try and negotiate to make him an ally.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think that, I mean, if we want complete trust, I mean, I would want my allies to have complete trust in me and vice versa, you know. So you gotta.
On one hand, that's what anyone would do in a normal dealing, but this is an illegal one. I don't think that revealing your identity is a wise move in an illegal situation.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should keep it a secret because then they could link it back to us. Remember, what we're doing is illegal.
Okay.
Like, this isn't legal.
like this is an illegal dealing. Revealing your identity seems like a really stupid idea. At least I think it is. I don't know. I never had any illegal dealings.
Well, good, because you don't want to be caught in illegal dealings. Okay, so keep Roland's identity a secret.
Yeah.
All right. That means we have to convince Roland to keep it his own secret. We have to convince Benedict, and we have to convince Sheila.
Roland just hates himself, doesn't he?
Yes.
Lord Svarog would be an ideal resource to learn more about Esfrost's inner workings. We must keep Roland's secret and his identity a secret. If you believe it best not to reveal his identity, pray tell me how you intend to conduct negotiations. I am sure there's a way to convince him without revealing the secret. If we are earnest in our intentions, I'm sure he will understand. It would be unwise to show our hand first. Let us first see how he approaches us. If we reveal Roland's identity, we will become embroiled in the duchy's power struggle. I do not wish to add to our problems.
It's 2 or 3. It's 2 or 3. One is just not a good argument.
Okay, so what are you thinking?
I mean, 3 seems the most sound because the second is basically an even bigger uncertainty than like the third one.
Third one it is?
I mean, I would pick the third one, but let's see what Burke thinks.
Oh, I already picked the third one. I believe the opposite. A power struggle within the duchy provides us with a great opportunity. Starting with this negotiation, we should establish a foothold within the duchy and stake our claim. Victory will never be achieved if you continually avoid the obstacles instead of overcoming them, Lord Serenoa. I understand now where you stand on Prince Roland's situation.
If so, then...
What you are truly saying is that you do not trust Lord Svarog, is it not?
Oh, it's a second. It's the second option?
Okay, so who are we dealing with does not matter. The less people that are privy to a valuable secret, the better. 2, we are talking about a pillar of the nation that's invaded our kingdom. Of course we should be cautious. Or 3, his influence rivals that of the Archduke. There's a chance that he will use Roland in a bid for absolute power.
Yeah, that's true. Remember, like, Roland's supposed to be dead, and you know the bounty uncollected.
Well, the bounty is actually collected because they thought he was dead.
So we collect.
No, someone else took it. The bandits.
Ah.
That supposedly found the fake body.
Then
So-
then the
What-
bid would be off then in that case.
Yeah, so what are we thinking?
Then third just seems blatantly false.
Oh my god!
Then
I almost
third-
deleted.
yeah.
I almost deleted my footage on accident. Holy crap!
What are we thinking
Oh,
here?
Um.
I'll let Mid pick this one.
Well, he picked the last one too, so.
Okay, I'll let it. Fine. I'll let him pick this one again because I wasn't looking.
Let's go with 2 again.
2?
I
We're
don't
talking about a
think
pillar of
we
the nation?
that invaded our kingdom. I mean, yeah, no shit. We should be cautious.
Esfrost's attack was most cunning. I understand being wary of a prominent member of such a nation. However, the enemy of our enemy can be a friend. We should use Lord Svarog's discontent to our advantage.
I am decided.
I've heard your thoughts on the important matters of the present, Lord Serenoa. He appears indifferent to your plea.
Oh yeah. That first argument pretty much failed miserably.
Okay, so Roland,
Say,
if we can gain Svarog's trust by revealing my identity, then what is it that we ought to do? We must restore Wolfort if we are to reclaim the kingdom. The danger to me is of little consequence. If we can gain his trust by revealing my identity, we must keep your identity a secret. I see we are not of like minds here. Might I ask your reasoning?
Yeah, this one seems unlikely.
Okay, so... first one is, he's in league with House Ende, or he is Federica's uncle.
I mean, on one hand, option 2 seems.
Remember, we're trying to remind Roland why he should keep his identity a secret.
I mean, I'm inclined to pick 1. I'm more inclined to pick 1.
Burke, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
I shall go with 1.
We're going 1. He's in league with House Ende, and you very well
Because
peddle it.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? Option one is the consequence. Option 2 is like an alternative. And I don't know whether we should, and I don't know if we should do the consequences first or the alternative first.
Okay, so Svarog and Sworsley are both involved in the illicit salt trade. There is sure to be some bartering between them. I cannot deny the possibility that I would be used as a bargaining tool. If House Ende was to learn who I am, that would give Sworsley even more of an advantage over us. I know that you are concerned for me. Please do not think me ungrateful for that. Yet I remain unconvinced.
Oh.
Let us continue this discussion. Okay.
Again, even the game's like, yeah, I have better luck talking to Stonewall.
Okay, option number 1. Roland, do you truly understand why you had to feign your own death? 2. The people more privy to a secret, the more holes there are in the sleeves. You should not allow your gambit to be exposed so haphazardly. Or 3. Can Lord Svarog truly be trusted? We do not have enough information to be certain.
Option 1 just is borderline insulting. Option was borderline an insult.
Okay, what do we got?
Definitely 2 or 3. Definitely 2 or 3. 2 is saying, hey, be careful. Don't let your strategy go poof just because of this one move. And third is basically, can we really trust this guy? We don't know. I don't know. I mean, again, it's 2 or 3. Fuck.
What are you thinking, Burke?
Hold up. I feel like
I'm feeling 2, but what do you think?
Rolly White, do you truly understand why you had to feign your own death? Well, I kind of feel like, I mean, like there's a whole reason why we had to pretend that Roland's dead.
Yeah, but option one just seems very it just seems insulting. Obviously, I don't have the full context because I'll
Yeah,
be
you
real,
know what?
I don't actually read the story.
I feel
But
like
again,
you know what? Yeah. I think we should just go with 2. The more pervy
one
Archer
one
secret, the more holes there are in the sleeve. We should not allow your. Yeah. The less people that know about him being alive, the better.
option two is just a nicer way of saying it's just a nicer option one, honestly.
Yeah, I say 2, Mikey.
All right, 2 it is. The word you're thinking of is condescending.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Gustavov were to learn that I am still alive, he would summon the full might of the duchy to eliminate me. Then I would have abandoned the royal signet for nothing, and we will once again stand on the precipice. If we judge Svarog's intentions, we will be courting disaster.
I am ready.
Anyhow, I know where you stand on the matter. I will need to think on this further. Okay, so he could join.
Yeah. He seems
Me?
like it's a pretty good chance he might swing.
Yeah. If we hide the prince's identity from Lord Svarog, but fail to win his trust, we may all end up facing punishment. In which case, would not a forthright admission give us a better chance of gaining his favor?
It's a wall, isn't it?
It is said that the enemy.
Oh, they can be swayed.
Anyone can technically be swayed. It is said that the enemy of our enemy is our friend. If we negotiate well, Lord Svarog may very well be pleased and persuaded to join our fight against Gustadolf. So first one was, we were successful in feigning his death. We would be fools to put his life in danger yet again. Or 2, there is no guarantee that he will assist us, even if we are forthright. Is there not a possibility that he will merely use that knowledge to blackmail us?
Yeah, option 2. Option 2.
You are right, of course. There is a chance of failure, or even betrayal.
I don't know.
But there is no safe path for us to take here. If we do not willingly enter dangerous ground, nothing will be achieved. Of course, we will do so with reasonable faith in our success. Still, we must take risks to find out for certain. To make the right decision, one must gather as much information as possible. Please feel free to be frank with your thoughts. Lord Saranoa, how do you view Lord Svarog? It matters not. Once the duchy learns of our secret, it is sure to spread. 2. Though he may be Frederica's uncle, he is also a minister of an enemy nation. And 3. He is ambitious and rebellious, 2 qualities that lead him to use any and all in his path.
Flurry just seems the most frank. I don't know if that's true, but you know.
So what
she did allow us to be as blunt as we can. So
what are we thinking?
I just go with 3.
Hey guys, BRB, I gotta go take out the trash and stuff.
Okay, 3 it is.
Okay. Yeah, 3 it is.
I don't think so.
I simply cannot agree. He showed me, Frederica's attendant, every kindness. He didn't have done so. He hid his ambitions and displeasure with Esfrost well, yes, but he is not so ruthless as you believe.
I require some time to think.
I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall have much to consider. Alright.
Yeah, she's definitely not convinced.
Okay, finally we got Anna. Revealing Prince Roland's identity may win his cooperation, but at what cost?
Lord Saranoa.
I have yet to arrive at a decision. What are your thoughts? You do not believe we should reveal his identity, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so we need but speak with Lord Svarog in order to allay his concerns. 2. Roland's fate is bound to that of House Wolfort. Protecting him protects us as well. And 3. Revealing his identity risks making him a pawn in a power struggle. I trust you can imagine what an Esfrosti power struggle entails. So what do you think, Mid?
I don't know what an Esfrosti power struggle looks like. I really don't. One is super bare bones. And two, I mean, I don't know if Anna is more mercenary and more merc or more noble. Because if it's
Spies.
because
She's technically a spy.
yeah, but is she leaning more towards the the noble side or more the typical dirty work side?
That's kind of ambivalent.
Because protecting him protects us as well. Is if Anna's more on the noble side, that's just a no. That's just a no.
So what are you thinking?
Like, probably three. Three seems to be the safest.
Alright, revealing his identity risks making him a pawn in a power struggle. It can't. Their competitive ethos would lead to a brutal fight, with both sides doing whatever it took to win.
Certainly.
And we would have handed them Prince Roland, the perfect pawn. Wolfort and Glenbrook would be drawn into their machinations. We may win his cooperation, but at the cost of greater calamity. Thank you, my lord. Alright, decision-making time.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, we win anyway.
Well, maybe. I think Anna will probably switch over. She's probably the only one we convinced.
Yeah.
Because I suck at this convincing thing.
It's time to cast our votes.
I mean, it's really just. I mean,
Do we
it's really
reveal that it
the
is
only one we
Roland
could,
behind the
other than
mask?
Anna, the only
Or
one
do
who
we
really
keep his
convinced us, like,
identity a secret?
Roland.
I assume that, like, technically everyone can be if you're good enough at this. But without using a guide, I wouldn't know how to do it.
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Yeah, outside of Anna, Roland is like the most likely one.
Here we go.
I stand by my decision.
Oh no, he's not convinced. Never mind.
On
Then,
this,
then yeah,
I
no
cannot
one gets
be
convinced. You know, aside from Anna.
You aren't wrong, but
I agree.
Anna, the free tiebreaker.
Yeah, most of the time anyway. You know, remember that one time?
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yeah, remember that one time? Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
The way forward is decided.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
keep Roland's identity a secret and find another way to win Svarog's trust.
Democracy.
Just how it be. I really gotta find a way to like diverge thoughts later in the game though, because so far the only different decision I've made through this entire
Very
playthrough
well.
was the first one.
Roland's secret
But
will remain with
that's
us
fine.
and
Wait,
us alone.
wait. So literally,
Still,
you're
it would be
literally
wise
just
to plead
playing
our
the same
case
game.
to Svarog.
Yeah,
To that end,
because
I
if
will
I
speak with
first
him on the morrow.
in the first play, well,
Then
let's just
I
let
shall
him finish
arrange an
talking.
audience. In the meantime, let us consider how we might sway him to our point of view.
Alright, beneath a frigid sky completed.
Nice. Oh,
Okay, I'm
Rook's back. Yeah, there you go.
Alrighty.
I can tell. I can tell from the chair squeaking your back.
Alright.
I need to get a new
Now we
chair.
gotta try and convince Svarog.
Yeah.
Well, we
Convince
got
the
some dialogue.
Prince
Convince
Roland's
the robot
survival is
guy.
a
Oh, wait,
powerful
wrong game.
secret that could sway the decisions of the other nations. But knowing they must be cautious, House Wolfort decides to keep quiet. Though still suspected of murdering Dragan, Serenoa and the others attempt negotiations with Svarog once more.
Chapter 10, Part 2. Enter the arena.
Oh shit.
Arena time.
Arena battle.
Why have you come? I thought we agreed that you were never here.
Yes, but I would know one thing, Uncle. Are your illicit purchases of salt a means to gather power? The power to defeat the Archduke.
Yeah, it's only
Grave accusation you make.
Right.
Is that what you believe, my dear niece?
Gustadolf will do whatever it takes to achieve his goals. If you do not fight back, your house will surely be destroyed.
And so...
So please allow House Wolffort to fight beside you. Together, we can stop Gustadolf.
You wish for me to rely on those who were reduced to mere servants of Hyzant?
We did what we must to survive, and I would do it all again for the chance to stand against Gustadolf.
We made it through the Salt Iron War just the same way, though I'm sure you're well aware. That which bends does not break. Such is House Wolffort.
A lofty speech from illicit salt traders.
I'll get you someday, Percival.
I
Don't
have
worry.
heard enough.
I'll get you someday.
It is time you were on your way.
I mean, you will. You get a free
But
ticket.
leave the salt.
Oh, sorry.
I shall take it as payment for sparing your lives.
A free ticket. You mean you can get him for a free 4-star ticket?
Understood.
Yeah.
From when?
Fuck. I forgot, but you do get
Frederica.
one.
Okay, then there you go.
Stay.
All right, then
Not in
No,
6th
Uncle.
Annie, because that's the
I love House
SSR
Wolffort now.
ticket, but yeah.
All right, cool. At least
Not
I know.
exactly right.
At least I know I have a chance someday in the future.
I
Are
mean,
you really
forget
going to
chance,
let
it's
them go,
guaranteed
my
if you
lord?
pick him.
They shall prove useful if they take up arms against Gustadolf, no matter the outcome.
Like,
You have grown strong, Frederica. It seems none can fight what is in their blood. No. Such growth stems from her ardent youth. If Dragan were still alive, no doubt he would be the same.
Alright, so, better check out what Whiteholm Castle. We got some stuff with House Sorsley, or House End. Within the Citadel of the Sands, Tenebris finds Sorsley and high spirits.
Well, if it isn't Tenebris. Gloomy as
okay,
ever, I
let me
see.
Save so that we don't lose our data.
Minister Sorsley, I see you are in high spirits.
Just as the description
And
told
why
us.
shouldn't I be? House Wolffort is ferrying my salt as we speak. An illustrious house from the Salt Iron War trying to win my favor. It's laughable.
But can they succeed, being as ignorant to the circumstances as they are?
If they fail, I simply lay the blame upon them and see their house duly punished. I shall gain merit in place of money.
I did not take you for an optimist. Or have you forgotten of Exham and Camsel's suspicions?
What happened?
No,
You speak as if it were my problem alone, my dear Tenebris.
Do not misunderstand. It is because we are tarred with the same brush that I have come to warn you. Your dealings of late have grown perhaps overly so. You would make an enemy of the other saints, should they notice.
And would you too turn against me, Tenebris?
Oh.
Most certainly not. Our fates are tied.
Good. Now leave me.
Pray, be careful, Minister.
What need have I for caution? I have never failed, nor will I ever.
Okay, so a little interesting thing about this bit of a dialogue here is that the game implies that X-Arm would have helped me if I had accused him with the other decision.
Uh-huh.
But since we didn't go that route, we won't get to see it.
I see.
Anyway, back at the castle, a surprising announcement reaches Cordelia's ears, though Avlora has her doubts about its truth.
Thank you for your report. Did you encounter Lord Svarog along the way?
I did. He still mourns the loss of his son.
Perhaps it is time he retired. He's not as young as he used to be.
I heard quite the intriguing rumor there as well. They say a group looking like House Wolford was seen visiting Twinsgate.
House Wolford? But why?
I cannot say for certain, but it appears they had a disagreement with Lord Svarog and were forced to leave. Even more intriguing, rumor has it a masked spearsman was with them.
It couldn't be.
Maxwell? I killed him. I'm sure of it. But then who could that be?
Okay, so back at Twins Gate, the party fails to win Svarog's trust, and their salt is taken, but they cannot return to Hyzanth empty-handed. Yeah, because the other guy didn't even give us money for the salt that we brought him, the jackass.
In other words, we kick his ass.
I apologize for speaking so rashly earlier.
Gonna go kick his ass. He owes us money.
You need not. It was thanks to you it did not come to blows. Perhaps it is I who should apologize
kick his
for
ass.
bringing you here.
No. I am happy to be
not that
here
hard.
with you.
Did something
Right?
happen?
Yeah.
We were spared from a battle, thanks to Lady
Right.
Frederica.
Right.
My lady worries too much for her own good, but is braver than most.
Svarog took the salt in exchange for our lives, so we haven't any coin to show for it.
Perhaps we should have told him who I am.
There are more ways than one to fill one's pockets. The salt was intended for Svarog.
And Svarog received it. But we haven't the money to repay Minister Sorcelay.
Indeed, but had we sufficient coin, it would seem like the transaction were a success.
Oh, I can see you scheming something again.
I suppose schemes come with the territory of illicit trading. If no one loses out, no one complains.
But where could we get the money?
Our best option is to speak with the Norzelia Consortium.
You mean to negotiate with Claris?
Indeed, he is an avaricious man, but reliable when one needs money.
You plan to ask the consortium how to get coin for an illegal trade? Are you mad?
I have no intention of disclosing why we need the money. But his dealings extend far below the surface. It is worth speaking with him.
Then speak to him we shall. Anna, if you would.
At the encampment,
Our apologies on the sudden summons, Claris.
Nonsense. It is my pleasure to lend an ear to any request from the famed House Wolford. That mask! Could you be... I see. So you were in need of funds to restore your fallen house.
Indeed. And we would hear any wisdom you have for us.
And my wisdom you shall hear. What say you to participating in a little tournament?
A tournament? Like the one in Glenbrook?
Something like that. Though this one is not known to the masses. Aristocrats, merchants, and the like from every nation gather to watch the strongest compete.
An illegal tourney, no doubt, involving befitting sums of money.
But of course, Unfortunately, one of the entrants has forfeited his seat. You must forgive me, but would that masked gentleman by any chance be the revered Sir Maxwell?
I am.
Ah, just as I suspected. You made quite a name for yourself in Glenbrook's tournaments. I am sure the audience would rejoice to see a true hero in the ring. Rest assured that you would also receive a handsome reward for entering. What say you?
What else can you tell us about this tournament, aside from its illegal nature?
A sharp man you are. Unlike Glenbrook's mock battles, the ones here are true. Nothing is guaranteed.
So
Just like
entrants
Fire
put their
Emblem
very
Arena.
lives on the line in this arena.
I shall enter regardless. This is my fault. I must fight.
Oh.
Very well. But we fight beside you.
We have a deal. Oh, how the crowd will rejoice seeing
Okay,
House
I'll stop.
Wolford.
A permadeath arena. Just like Fire Emblem, guys. We got permadeath
Just
arena.
like fire. Just like Fire Emblem.
I'm eating chips now. I brought chips.
But you brought the
What? Alright, fight time! Actually, not yet, though. Oh, after that last map, we're gonna do some, we're gonna do a bit of grinding. Yeah, because, this next one can be pretty tough. I mean, I got some cheese strats ready. I did my homework. First, we're gonna see if he's got anything good to buy. I really need to learn how to use these. Excuse me. But I don't want to spend all my kudos yet. I know hoarding is a pitfall, but I don't want to use those until, like...
I mean, do you get more?
Yeah, you have to get them throughout the game by being awesome, basically.
I don't know, just be awesome, I guess.
Be better at the game 5 head.
Just be better at game 5, man. Okay, yeah, this
Okay.
celebration is
First-
so tailored towards Burke, it hurt.
Okay, who should we promote now? We have... Our choices are Sarah, Noah, Roland, Gila, or Benedict. Who should we promote?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's always good to promote. I mean, Sarah Noah is almost level 20, so actually he's a good pick. Look at that, he gets a huge boost too. Like he gets 1 to all stats, 10 HP, 1 tech point. Like that's really good.
Oh shit, do it then.
I mean, main lord benefits. Look at that sick
not
cape
be here
though.
without my allies.
The main lord main lord privilege.
Okay, sweeping slash deals physical damage to all enemies in range. Basically an AoE around
Oh.
himself.
But you okay there? Is it too spicy?
No. Went down the wrong throat. The wrong pipe.
And Saranoa gets this
Oh.
pretty nice ability. He gets strength in numbers. Increases your strength when allies are nearby.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Also high turb. Hey there.
Alright, let's see what else we want to get here. We gotta do some weapon upgrade. No, we gotta do the mock battles. The mock battles first. Alright, take back the boat. Enemy forces have stolen a boat, and it's up to you to win it back. Plant your
It's
attack...
a boat map!
Well, all the boat map. It's not really a boat map. Plan your attack route carefully to minimize losses.
It's a boat map.
It's a boat map. Kind of. It's not in the same way of like other boat maps. So, it's a boat map, but it's not. Capture the boat. Lose all allies. Alright, who are we bringing? Okay, I'll tell you who we're not bringing. What is this guy doing here? Get out of here.
I mean, whoever needs the EXP.
Yeah, but like, we're not bringing Erador. I'm not using this guy. Huh? Oh, there's guys over here. Alright. We get 12 slots? Damn, that is generous. You know what? We're gonna bring, Lionel.
You would have Lionel?
Archibald would not be a bad pick. He's like a better version of Rudolph. Straight up. Everyone else here is pretty good. Maybe I don't need Benedict as badly. I'll bring Archibald.
Excellent.
Actually, no, hold up.
Excellent.
I might want to bring Hasabara. She might make an extra healer would be nice. So, sorry, Lionel.
Aye, leave it to me.
Alright, let's put Archibald up here. Oh, whoops.
Anna being level 16.
Well, yeah. She gets the most attacks in a turn, so like you can just rake up experience with her.
Nice speed.
So what do I gotta do? I gotta get on the boat and secure it. So basically I get units on the boat and kill all their guys. I mean, I'm just gonna beat up everybody anyway, so...
the funny comment. I'm just gonna beat up everyone anyway.
Alright,
not like it matters, so we'll just commit to Dimitri anyway.
yeah.
Kill every last one of them.
It's certainly a way of doing things. Alright, let's check my healers formation. I got Narv over here. Now I can put Hasabara over there. Because I might want Narv as a... I want Narv as like my damage caster. I have Federico over here as well.
Remember, boys and girls, the best debuff is murder.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they can't recover from that.
Let's save, because that was a lot of dialogue. We just spent an hour of dialogue, bro. Alright.
Best debuff is murder, and she's really good at it.
Alright, let's check the overview of this stage. What do I gotta do for this one again? The yellow panels indicate the area you must occupy. Defeat all enemies in the targeted area and take back the ship. Seems pretty easy.
A ship! So, Burke, of the summer Artorias, which one do you have?
How many of them are there?
Do you have like Archer Summer Artoria?
Yeah.
Do you have Rider Summer
Yeah, we're gonna put a decoy here.
Yes.
Oh, you also have XX, right?
Yeah, I have all of them.
Okay, yeah. You're just waiting for the ruler then. Yeah. She's the first. Yeah. So the 28 million download is basically all actual or saber face. So it's all Artorias.
Ooh.
Well, the 5-star ones at least. The 4 stars are not.
Okay, these guys are gonna start moving in.
This battle is ours.
Yeah. It's those 3. Good news and bad news. The ruler one, it's first. It's first.
Haha! I got back attack from the safe zone. Alright, move Hasabara up.
So yeah, better have a lot of courts by the time that the banner shows up.
Forward.
Yo, this guy just moved like. Okay. Yeah, see, these guys don't give as much experience because I beat the other map. Ow.
Here I come.
Nice.
The fruits of my studies.
Looks like I'm up.
Old man fire!
There.
Let me heal your wounds.
BRB.
Okay. Look at that. Healing the decoy.
Yeah, because you know they're still gonna keep attacking it.
Yeah, broken is what that is.
Take this!
Yeah, I think those guys on the boats just stay there. Makes sense though.
With the powers in me. Very well.
Oh yeah, just take out this guy.
Tremble in fear.
Ooh.
The heavens bless me.
Oh crap. Ow. Damn, that hurt.
Where to next?
I won't lose.
Yeah, take this.
Yes. Be gone.
Oh, I can't get behind this guy?
Allow me.
Feisty, aren't we? This might sting some. Well,
Wow, she got a full level up in
order.
one attack. Oh.
Here I come.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Yo, one shot right there. Yeah, that's how that feels.
I hope you're watching, grandfather. It's not over
Thank
yet.
you, friend.
I shall do what I can. Victory goes to the quick.
Much appreciated.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Here goes.
Hey, over here. Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call.
Damn, Federica hits so hard.
Reality.
That's how it should be, though.
My time is now.
Sorry.
I guess we just wait.
Looks like I'm up.
Where to next?
Wow, that decoy being a boss. Just blocking Gila, protecting her like a Giga Chad. Oh.
For victory. Be gone. Did you see that?
Me next.
For my kingdom.
That's some Giga Chad move right there.
Giga Chad. Oh.
Allow victory is within reach.
Oh.
Sound strike. The hunt is on. Yeah! You're open.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going?
Come on, then.
This
Where are you and your
whole
sacred now?
game lags so much in my Chrome browser.
Oh yeah, what are you playing?
For the honor of House Wolford.
It was that food minigame
Now
thing.
I end.
Yo, that hawk dive doing work though. Oh crap.
Ow, ow, ow! The heavens judge you.
Yeah, it's on it being good.
Heaven's ray! Time for some sorcery.
Oh, bro. Oh, she can't heal herself. That kind of sucks.
Oh, that was the problem. I need to turn on hardware acceleration.
Go, decoy. Come on, bro.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
Whatever it takes.
Now then.
Archibald did not get to see a lot of action.
Allow me.
Get off the boat.
Charge!
I will end this.
Why is this guy facing away? You know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Allow me sound strike. Sound strike.
Ow.
Too obvious.
Ha! Ha!
The hunt is on. Try this.
Feisty, aren't we? Well, that worked.
Leave it to me!
Well, congratulations are in order.
Forward! Perish!
Here I come. It's not over yet.
Sorry to worry you.
I'll make you proud, grandfather. Let the show begin! The heavens judge you.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, Julio, where am I sending you?
Send them to hell. Right?
I shall do my best.
Where they go?
I fight for peace.
Whoops. Yo, I can take out this guy?
Stay right there.
Better-
If you can take out a Mike,
Cool
if you can
heads
take out a
shall
guy,
prevail.
then you should.
Federica,
Common sense says that you should.
Federica just good.
Allow me. My apologies.
Ever since I promoted her, she's just been doing work.
Allow me.
This guy did not get to do much this map.
My turn. My lance strikes true.
Over here.
Haha.
Suffer.
Well, that is pretty mean.
Allow me. Here I come.
I can always leave the healer to the end.
You're open.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Leave everything to me.
Alright, let's go over here.
My time is now.
I don't want to end this quite yet. I want that item.
I'll show you what I can do. Ready or not, here I come! Let me show you what I've learned.
Strike while the iron's hot.
No need to panic.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
For victory!
Someone died. That's mid.
This battle is ours.
No, we made a move to Brazil. He'll be back.
Okay, we're just gonna let's let Hasabara take this kill. Yeah.
Was nice knowing you. We win.
Just whack that dude with a stick. Just
So, what am I listening to?
Go look and show the class. And I didn't get that many kudos there. Alright, that was one fight. Now we gotta do to the last man. Eliminate the enemy force without letting a single soul escape. Anticipate their escape route and cut them off before they can retreat. Okay, so I think they had the high ground and they moved downward to try and escape. But so basically you have like a huge lineup at the bottom here. And you have to block them off. But even then, like, I want to get I want to let Huette get up here. And, like, back attack people. Because she can. Pretty well. Where's, Piccoletta? Piccoletta's just so good, too. Alright, whoops. Okay, Archibald's not going to be that useful here. You know what? Ian's is going to be pretty good. Let's spread out my mages a little bit. Federica in the middle group, that's fine. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky, so we'll see how well we do here. There you go. I don't need the overview. Whoops. I already know what's up. Alright, let's fight. Oh! Crap! Alright, don't let him escape. Uh-huh. Predict their movements. It's like, yeah, let's skip the overview. Click begin battle. Would you like to see the overview? I fell for it.
I'll do my best. Whoopsie! I still got lots to learn.
My turn. This'll hurt. Found strike.
Ninja vanish.
Ninja vanish. Shaw. Did you guys see the new trailer for the FNAF movie?
Can't say that I have.
I have not.
Try this.
Oh, it looks pretty cool.
Come on, then.
I know FNAF is not for everyone, but I'm gonna go watch the movie.
Hopefully it goes well.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above.
Sarah Noah hits like a truck, which is pretty good. Bruh!
Here I come.
Gesundheit.
Sorry. Yeah, thanks.
Yo, all these guys are resistant. That's such a weenie dog.
Oh man. Allergies just like acting up, man.
I'll give it my best. Nice work.
I shall do what I can.
Your wounds are... I needed that.
Whatever it takes. We can do
I
this.
can do it.
Oh, damn, that hurt.
I cannot lose.
Of course, he gets to be one square out of range.
We can win this. Very well.
Well, they do have the high ground.
It's over. It's over. Team, I have the high ground.
No, don't try.
Oh, I can't reach him? He was on a threat for a while anyway. %60 paralysis, go! Yeah. More like 100%.
Huh.
Ha!
Yeah, because that's more than 60%. I like it when a plan comes together.
When RNG works in my favor for a change? Yeah.
Finally, RNG blessed me today.
Kinda nice for a change.
Oh yeah, I free summoned the Brave Erica from the
nice.
Voting Gauntlet banner. So you're like, yay, Search Sparrow again.
My turn.
I got Search Sparrow once again.
You have plans for it?
I'm trying to figure out who to give it to you.
Come on then.
Okay, let's see something. 18. What turn is this guy? 16. Bruh.
Wait, what happened?
I'm old,
Nothing.
not a pushover.
Just Mikey killing stuff. And not getting bodied since you know this is a skirmish.
I mean, it'd be pretty embarrassing. I mean, it'd be pretty embarrassing if he gets beaten up in a skirmish.
Victory is
It's happened.
This is the end.
Just not yet in this playthrough.
This stream, you mean?
Here I come.
No, in a skirmish? I haven't lost in a skirmish yet.
Oh yeah. Again, it'd be embarrassing if you did.
Come on, immobilize. Yeah. Getting all the good stuff.
The situation is grim.
Okay. Caster, healer, Ian's Narv. Are you for real, bro?
Now I end this.
Are you for real?
Yes.
It's time.
Interesting maneuver.
Interesting maneuver.
Of course. Interesting maneuver.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Nope.
Gonna put a spring trap right there.
There's more yet to learn.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Just hold on, everyone.
This will help.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yeah, she has been hit lately, right? Okay.
Allow me. Feel better now.
Time to take action. Let's do this.
Delightful.
An honor and a privilege.
Moment of
to serve.
truth.
Oh, what?
Allow me.
Okay, Blazing Chains this guy, because I want him gone.
The heavens judge you.
Oh, come on.
Tremble in fear. I'll do my best.
Are you for real? He didn't die?
Your luck has run out.
Sheer goal.
Every time Mikey's unit attacks, I just press the air horn.
It was gonna get kind of annoying quick, so try to be a little bit more. Don't be overly liberal with it. All right, let's just chill out here.
Your orders?
Alright.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, sounds right.
Anna being good though.
Victory is within reach.
Nice.
Feisty, aren't we?
I technically would
What are
say.
you and your
Sorry to
cups
worry.
about?
Oh, no. Oh, there we go.
Too obvious. The hunt is on.
Wait, did I hit him?
Yeah. Victory is ours.
Oh, yes, I did. Okay. I almost exported two of the same video.
Nice.
Defeat is not an option.
And I accidentally exited out of Premiere. Not yet. Ah.
Time for some sorcery.
I'll give it my best.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh.
Yeah. What do I? Such fun.
Bart,
take it from
by
here.
any chance, can you add a button for Final Fantasy VII Victory music?
You've made a grave mistake.
Final Fantasy 7 music.
Final Fantasy VII,
Final
the
enemies.
Victory music.
Okay, we got this guy.
Yeah.
The powers
I think I have
we will
it.
make
Yeah.
our ideals reality.
I think I actually have it
The
on my
heavens
PC.
judge you.
You know, not even have to be a song, just the jingle, just the iconic jingle.
Do 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 do.
For Max, yeah. Technically, any Final Fantasy Victory jingle works, but get the 7 for maximum meme.
All right, where are we going?
Your orders?
Ugh. We need to get the hell out of here.
Fuck.
You won't catch me.
I guess it's there.
This is gonna hurt.
Everything hurts my.
Ow. Oh, look at that dumbass.
Leave everything to me. No slacking off.
Thanks.
Well, congratulations are in
You
order.
don't have it. I guess I'll just. Let me just download that.
This battle is ours. I will fight to my last breath.
Forward!
Death from above!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Copy.
Oh my gosh, what?
Uh-oh.
Did you win?
I must remain calm.
Are you winning, Mikey?
Yes, I think.
This
Very
is my
nice.
way of doing things. I really feel like I've grown.
Strike while the iron's hot. This is far from
This
over.
is something.
Now then. Tremble in fear.
Oh,
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me. Ready or not, here I come! Whoopsie!
Okay, we just got 2 healers.
I won't lose.
Should be easy to do.
My lance strikes true.
okay. Sound name. I'm gonna call it Win. And I'm gonna give it
Victory is
well,
within
what
reach.
emotion we give it to? Let's see.
Use
The
the
Pog.
sound strike.
Pog. Actually, no, let me think that I already have the Pog fishes. Perfect, this one.
Come on, then.
The problem was.
All or nothing.
Alright, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
The hunt
there
is
you go.
on.
I added it. There you go. So whenever Mikey wins the map,
Try this.
Yeah.
Victory is ours.
Let me press it then. If I'm here,
For
let
the
me
honor
press
of
it.
House
Otherwise,
Okay,
all of us
yeah.
try to press it.
okay, yeah, okay. Mid is the one that presses it. I know.
Alright.
No, don't nobody press it all at the same time, 'cause then they'll just get annoying.
That hit the mark.
One more round.
Man, I have so many soundboards are fun. I like
not
this.
hear
This
me
is the one
scream.
update from Discord that's actually pretty cool.
I hope you're watching,
The
Grandfather.
soundboard.
Okay, I need to get these guys lined up so I can, Are you for real, bro?
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed. My
Okay.
growth is plain to see.
Time to take action.
Not good. This is my way of doing things.
Let the show begin!
Oh, this guy can't move.
It hurts.
For victory! Take that! My lance strikes true!
Time to work.
Alright, Anna doing work.
Leave it to me!
And this should be a kill.
It's over.
Now!
And you win.
For my kingdom!
Oh, I'm not done yet. Ah!
Time to take flight. Not another step.
Come on then.
Oh. Ow.
Here I come. I can heal too.
Much obliged.
The heavens judge you. The heavens rage.
Ooh, I got Rite of
My
Rain, I
quest
think,
is
yeah.
one step closer to completion.
From where shall we strike? Death from above! Ha-ha! Time to take action. This is far
This
from
feels
over.
promising. Shall we begin?
Be at ease. I am gracious.
Ah!
Ready or not, here I come! It hurts.
You want to see something? I never actually tried this in my other playthrough.
One with the flames.
If I walk into this fire with Flame Absorb, it does. It works.
I won't lose. It ends here.
Your orders? Leave everything to me. What are you and your
That's
cups
much better.
about? I'm old, not a pushover.
Look at Hasabara just
Here I come.
getting levels, though.
Victory is ours. Time for some sorcery.
Strike while the iron's hot. From where shall we strike?
Are you for real, bro?
Ah!
Oh well.
To lead,
It's okay.
must grow.
Cyrano's already high enough levels, so.
Behold true power.
Wow, is Anna really?
Too late.
That's
I shall
hilarious.
do what I can.
Alright, heal up.
Much obliged.
Ready or not, here I come. Now this. This is wonderful.
Okay, I can't remember what ball toss does. I mean, I know it sounds obvious. She throws a ball, but like,
Oh.
does it do? What other effects does it do? Okay, get some last bit of experience. Because even just setting up the trap gives me experience. It's pretty good.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I will end this.
Charge!
And that's the end.
It ends here.
Yeah. Oh, like he did it. Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, I need to add the.
Ironstone, quality stone though. Yeah, boy. I need to use the forge and
Does anyone have the woo? Yeah, baby.
Oh, no, I don't have that.
Anyone have that voice?
Hang on, give me a sec. I hate when like you get those like spam messages and then it actually leaves something on your answering machine.
And then you have to listen to it, and you're like,
Nope, don't have it.
I have it. I got it. I got it now.
Okay.
I found it.
I just had like a message. It actually wasn't a spam call. It was a guy I know, but I'm a little busy right now, so.
It's like the bowling. It's like the GTA meme from GTA 4 where Roman keeps calling you about bowling.
Okay, does this guy sound anything useful? I think I already checked. I don't think he has anything new for me. Mid, I think there's something wrong with your mic.
No, I think that's Chirps.
There's something wrong with his mic.
My mic?
What?
I kept getting background noise. Okay, we got some blacksmithing stuff to do before we do the chapter fight. Okay, upgrade for Gila or Narv? I mean, is it even a question? We're gonna give it a Narv, right?
Gee, I wonder. The illusion of choice.
Increase ice damage or increase fire damage. Doesn't really matter. Increase lightning or wind damage. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Okay. She needs a silver as well. Bruh. There's not enough silver to go around. Oh, that's a tough decision right there, but we'll worry about that later. I need a silver. I got enough normal iron. I should probably upgrade something with Serenoa, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
Luck, HP. What should I get?
There you go.
Okay, I could get a defensive stat. I mean, all these are, like, well, I mean, luck would be, like, a chance of critting, which is not bad. Although, if I want Serenoa to start tanking stuff, I might need to pick up one of these defensive ones.
Okay, well, I'll be back again. I have to go to the restroom. I shall be back.
I'll just guess HP. Because every time you pick up something in this row, like, the next one is more expensive. So you can't just, like, buy all of them easily, you know what I mean? Okay.
It's supposed to make sense.
Yeah, it's to balance the game. Just something to Julio. He's been doing some work though, so he's not a bad choice. The Narv one is a tough one. Do I just go for raw damage or do I pick an element? That is a tough choice. Because Narv has just been doing work for me, honestly. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, Mid, where are you?
What?
Okay, so we got a choice to make here. So I could either just get raw damage with Narv, or I could pick an element to improve, either wind or lightning damage, which I do use both with him. So do I pick like specific element, or do I just go raw damage?
I mean, is the elemental one percentage based?
It does. I don't know the exact percentage, but yes, I don't know what the exact percentage is. Someone will have to look that up for me.
Okay. What's the usual damage value in this game?
It goes based on like because this game does a whole ass weird calculation based on his magic stat, and then the enemy's magic resistance cuts a percentage of your attack. That's how that works.
Right. Okay.
Oh, where's Narv?
And the percentage is, so is this percentage like multiplies Narv's own magic, or it multiplies the final result?
Final result.
Final result. I'd honestly just take the raw magic then. I'd probably just take the raw.
I mean,
magic.
I think the raw magic also increases his healing ability, so I think that's pretty good.
I mean, even disregarding the whole, even disregarding the healing thing, when the numbers aren't super high yet, 5 is just a much bigger number than a percentage of whatever.
That's
the
true.
result will
Yeah,
be.
the +5 damage, quote unquote.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually there's a misconception about that actually, because it says weapon potency by 5. But basically what the game does, I'll have to show you the stats to give you a better understanding of how this works.
Okay.
Where's Nar? Go here. So when you see his magic attack is 17.
Right.
You also see his weapon also has a value.
Right.
So right now it's been bumped up to 49.
Right, 49.
And so the magic attack, basically when he casts a spell, it takes the magic
Right.
attack plus the weapon's value, makes an
Right.
average out of that, and then there's a spell multiplier.
Right. And is the +5 just flatly added?
It's added to the weapon. It's added to the weapon power. So now the weapon power is
Oh.
49.
So now it's 49. This is already including the passive.
Yeah. But then of course the multiplier
It'll be 33. Yeah, it will be 33 then.
Yeah, and then there's a multiplier based on the spell.
Right.
And so if I got the elemental efficiency, it just makes that multiplier slightly higher. Well, higher, not slightly, but you know what I mean. Because every spell has a multiplier, and that's how you get your damage value. I know that's not the best way of it to explain that, but
Yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah.
But even then, it's like
The raw number is pretty nice.
Right. It's that, and well, you pretty much have to pick elements. So one of her spells is just going to be arbitrarily weaker because you have to choose one. You can't have both. With the raw one, you just get the boost to everything.
Yeah, you get a small boost to everything versus one big boost. But once again, like the small boost does have its nice place. Okay, we gotta upgrade some more stuff. I should be upgrading weapons more religiously, honestly.
At endgame, I'd imagine like the elemental boost would probably scale much better, but
yeah.
Right now,
And we can always get
right
that
now,
later.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, I can get more upgrades for Huette. I feel like I should get some luck with Huette.
Try not to sim for Hewitt challenge. Impossible.
Nah, she's the best unit in the game. How can I not? She's so good. Oh, see, we can pick the fire or ice one now. See, I'm tempted. I'm actually inclined to get this this ice upgrade because I don't have the ice mage in this playthrough because I didn't pick him up at the beginning of the game. So I think an ice boost for him would be pretty good.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's your decision. I'm just here trying to.
Yeah. But like, see, here's the thing: is like, when you get enough resources, you can do both. We're just deciding what I should pick up now with the resources I do have. But I think I can pick up the ice damage. What do I want with Roland?
There's also one thing I don't know. What even is the point of the elemental system? Like some units are weaker than others.
Yeah, some are weak to it, some are resistant, and of course, like the more tactical thing is you can actually, which has nothing to do with the damage stat, but you can also like affect the environment as well. Which, once again, that's not too dependent on your stats, but just you knowing how to use elements.
Yeah, I'd probably just take the raw stat. This is still pretty early, right? Part 6 seems pretty early.
It seems kind of early. Yeah, we're not quite halfway. We're not quite halfway through the game yet.
Yeah. I'd rather just take the raw damage, the raw increase
I don't think that's that good for Roland. Luck based on your HP. I don't think that's that good. Okay, Gila picking up a evasion with Gila or magic defense with Gila. HP with Gila. More stats for Gila is always good. Being my main healer. Gila's also like, you gotta use her because like, healing good, right?
Healing good.
Using healing abilities go burr. Okay, actually with Yulio, I don't actually need him for combat. So I'm gonna actually give him HP for survivability.
When your combat sucks, but your other things, your intangible things are good, odds are you probably just build them defensively anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave Archibald for now. Oh, I have Izana as well. I haven't been using her.
It's kind of like, oh yeah, I want Lysithea to use swords. It's like, why?
Okay,
you
so
can, but why?
On an unrelated note, see, this is the thing I was talking about with Izana and why, like, when I talk about like rating the mages and why I think Narv is so good. See, one of the things that like people like Izana because she has quote unquote like higher potential, but the problem with
no, she's hot.
The problem with Izana though is that in order to unleash her higher magic damage potential, you really have to be really good at manipulating the weather in the game, which you can do. But that's 2 turns that you have to use, because first you have to use a turn to make it rain, and then use another turn to use a lightning spell. So you see this ability, her rainy day lightning damage up. She would be basically doing twice as much damage as she normally does, but like basically you're using 2 turns to do that anyway. So like
how long does rain last? That's the big question, right?
It can last a pretty long time. I don't think weather changes unless you force it to change. Most maps are like that. Right.
But it's like but then it's like is rain is weather universal in range? How long does it last? Like, does it last permanently?
Okay, so it does have universal range because it changes the weather of the map.
Okay.
Most of the time, it's basically permanent. It stays that way until someone else because other characters can change the weather as well. You can actually have mages fight each other over the weather kind of thing. That is possible.
Right.
And so that is Izana's kind of niche, is that she's one of the few characters who can. There's not very many enemy characters. There's only a couple in the late game that can do that. So in the grand scheme of things, Izana can be pretty good if you're willing to do that.
If weather's uncontested 90% of the time, then yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, that Izana would be considered a really good unit. Okay, that's enough chit-chatting about
yeah.
No, keep going.
One turn.
Yeah, it is one turn you sacrifice, but
yeah, which isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. Looking at you play, it's not that much in the grand scheme of things. And if it's going to go uncontested anyway, then yeah, I can easily see the argument then. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in a future playthrough, I would do a 3rd playthrough on the channel just for funsies and do first of all betray Roland and then maybe play without Huette and still try
not die a horrible death.
It would take some practice, because the part of the reason why I really wanted to keep Huette this run was because this is my first time playing this game in over a year, so it's weird to think the game's already been out that long. You
also picked the highest difficulty, right?
Yeah, I usually pick highest difficulty. My first playthrough, I think I only played normal, because the 4 difficulties are like very easy, normal, hard. Anyway, we got some side stories. Huette and Eridor embark on a hunt, and the former reflects on how she came into her position at the prince's side.
Nice.
A whole day of hunting, and this is all I have to show for it. Wanted to give Lord Serenoa something meaty for once.
A deer is no easy prey. You are a skilled hunter.
1 deer to your 3 boar? It's plain who the better of us is.
She's like,
I don't reckon you let a single one escape.
What?
Could be hunting is your true call.
Okay, let me interrupt Eridor for a second. But here's the thing too, like, I think this is just me thinking. May not necessarily be what the game makers intended, but it makes sense lore-wise as well why Huette would be stronger than a lot of other people. Because Huette is part of the Royal Guard, and so she's a much more experienced fighter. I mean, Eridor may be like a somewhat war veteran. He was like a young man during the Salt Iron War, but he didn't fight a lot in that war. It's implied that he hasn't. Not to mention that, like, once again, Eridor may be a retainer to, well, first Simon and now Serenoa, but Huette is, like, she's the surviving member of the King's Guard. And so, in a sense, and then of course, she's also, like, a much more practiced hunter. So, in this little dialogue between her and Eridor, for instance, Eridor is saying, like, well, you're clearly the better hunter between us. Like, look at your level of skill versus mine. And just something like, this is just me thinking that, like, maybe I don't know if the game designers actually intended this, but, like, Huette's in-universe, like, being a master hunter translates to her being, like, a stronger unit in the game. But once again, like, from an RPG standpoint, flying archer, super good. Do you need an argument?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, okay, well, flying archer, if when archers can shoot up to 2 to 5 range. If she's stuck doing 2 range, I'd say she still sucks.
Well, it depends, like, I mean, from game to game. But then, like, if you scale down, like, here'd be a fun little thought experiment. You scale down, triangle strategy brain farted on the name of this game. you scale them down to, like, Fire Emblem utility. So, like, Roland would be pretty good because he'd be a mounted unit. I still think, like, a flying archer would still be good. Like, even if we reduce the range levels. But, like, once again, you go, like, Fire Emblem scaling. That'd be an interesting experiment to see how units would function.
We already have a flying archer. We call them Kinchi Knights.
Yeah, but then, like,
and they're not exactly great.
But they're still very serviceable. But, like, but I think another thing that makes Huette super good is, like, availability. You have the flying archer at the start of the game. I don't think I would have seen her as good as a unit if, let's say, she joined, like, later in the game. I would not think Huette was as good.
That's like the basic law of, like, any strategy game.
Yeah, is that
the less available you are, the shittier you are.
Yeah, and so that's another thing too. And I'm aware of this. That, like, a key thing that makes Huette super good is the fact that she's around, and her utility is just head and shoulders above a lot of people. Of course, some people have started climbing up. Like, Piccoletta is a very good unit if you manage to recruit her early. Piccoletta's one of those.
A problem trying to do what you said to do, right? Scaling like triangle strategy archetypes of Fire Emblem. Yeah, because Fire Emblem we have these things called GBA Paladins.
Yeah, and then like certain mechanics certain mechanics aren't in as easily translatable. So Gila would go down in value because a Fire Emblem staff unit only has 1 range. And Gila can heal at a range. So there's things like that once again when you try to scale how characters would actually fare
here's also one thing. here's also one thing that Hewitt absolutely benefits from. In triangular strategy, you just don't counter. You really just don't counter.
That's true. You don't counter.
And when you don't counter, then obviously the ranged units are at a much
Huger,
of an advantage.
much huger advantage.
Yeah. If people can counter and she can't, yeah.
Then archers would. But then of course, like.
Yeah.
Because the funny thing in this game.
She'd still be good, right? She'd still be good. 2-5 range is it's too much of an advantage, but
yeah.
If she's stuck to 2 range, yeah.
But I mean that's the weird thing when you try to see like how different games and how the layers of tactics work and how you evaluate units based on their games as well. But the funny thing is that like for instance we made the funny comparison with like Piccoletta and Noel. Well, Piccoletta's decoy can take multiple hits, so that's a huge like difference between how you would evaluate their utilities in their respective games.
No, you don't even have to go that far. Null is unavailable until chapter 15.
Yeah. Whereas, well, the funny thing is that like
earliest.
Yeah. See, whereas like in this game, most characters their availability shifts based on like the decisions you make. But even then, some characters join earlier than others.
The fact you have the option at all.
Yeah.
I mean the fact you have the option at all says a lot.
Yeah, and for instance, like even
the fact you have options at all.
The other thing too is that like even and this is where like once again like Narv, Piccoletta, they're super good because they're easy. Like even if I pick different choices, they're still easier to get than some of the other characters anyway. Because there's a unit we'll probably get later, and I think he's not that great. And the reason why he's not that great is because he joins so late, even though his class is meant to be good. And there's a guy in the game later who's like a flying like shield. So he's a flyer, but he's also like a tank. And what makes him useful is that he can get around and protect people pretty easily. The problem is he joins so late that like I by the time you get him, I have like no use for him.
I mean, it also just depends on how much value you bring. How strong you are when you join, right?
That's true.
Athos obviously isn't like amazing, right? Because literally he's available in the final chapter. He can't really be anything. But I mean, he just curb stomps the entire pretty much everything. He curb stomps pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, is he really bad unit? Not necessarily. He's not great, but you know.
And another
not
thing,
necessarily great, but
another thing too is that like, see, this is where like one of the weird things to think about is that like, okay, you take like, of course, even within Fire Emblem, like each game is so drastically different as the games evolved over time, right? So with like GBA games and how more two-dimensional they are, more units just look more similar to each other. Okay, so let me explain what I mean by this. So, in contrast to like Triangle Strategy, the game balances even characters of similar weapon types. So, the comparison I made was with like Hewitt, Rudolph, and Archibald. And so they're all archers, but the game balances them differently. And how they're meant to be used. So even though they're 3 archers, they're all different. Right. So Hewitt's
so it's more of a 3 houses thing.
Somewhat.
More similar to 3 houses.
Somewhat, yeah. That is a fair assessment to make. And then of course 3 houses gives you more classes to play with, right? Whereas like in this game, the contrast with like Hewitt, Rudolph, and Archibald is that sure Archibald may be the highest damage, but he's an old man who has like very little movement.
Right.
Rudolph can put traps around the map, but he's still footlocked. And then Hewitt only has damage. She can't do a lot of other. I mean, she has the immobility arrow, but that's more about her like an add-on to her own mobility. So Hewitt is about mobility, whereas Archibald is raw power. But even something similar, like in all strategy games, what's the most important stat? Okay, availability. The second most important stat is movement, and that's another reason why like Huette's like a top tier unit.
Yeah.
And it would
Okay, well, generally depends on the game. Okay, well, generally
most
depends on the game, but yeah, generally movement
strategy
is the strongest stat.
most strategy games movement would be like up there on like the best stat after availability for games where that matters.
I mean, it's at least top 3 in pretty much guaranteed.
It's at least what?
It's a top 3 stat.
Yeah,
It's at least top 3 regardless of what game.
Well, before I say availability,
but is it top 1? Well, availability is.
Well, availability is a little different because because before some smartass in my audience goes, Heroes of Might Magic doesn't work like that. Well, in that kind of game, availability is not the same. Doesn't function the same way in that game. So that's a little different.
It also and sometimes it just doesn't really matter.
But
sometimes it just genuinely doesn't matter.
But universally in strategy games, mobility being top 3. So
yeah, easily.
So that's another thing where like once again Eridor sucks and he's like level 5 on the bench because he's like the equivalent in Fire Emblem to like an armored unit. And so like sure, high defense but low mobility always hurts you.
DS Fire Emblem General is my favorite.
Okay, we got dialogue.
That's so.
Yeah.
And what drove you to fight men for a living?
Because that was a long tangent.
Glenbrook put out a call for Hawk Riders, that they might challenge S. Frost's
basically, it's a long rant, gushing. Not it's basically Mikey gushing about Huette, really.
But I want a position.
It happens a lot. Hashtag Huette best girl.
Prince Roland personally.
Seeing you in action, I'm sure you could have made a fine commander. Yet you stuck by the prince's side.
Yes, I did.
More backstory.
Triangle strategy also isn't riddled with confusing design choices. Like who looked at Hunter's Volley and said, yeah, it's fine.
I hope he isn't in danger.
Yeah, the game because once again it was. If you ever played Mid, you should check out Tactics Ogre, which is like the grandfather of these kind of like games.
I've heard of that.
So Tactics Ogre is a game you should check out, and you know maybe if I had
I've heard of that.
Maybe if I had a proper way of doing videos of it, maybe that'd be something I'd do in the future after I finish my current Throwback Thursday. Tactics Ogre is a game that once again you should it's a game people should play even if you're like if you're into newer strategy turn-based strategies like Triangle Strategy or Fire Emblem or any games like that. Tactics Ogre is a game you should play and learn like the fundamentals of like turn-based strategy games. Because of course once again all of those other games borrowed from Tactics Ogre. Because Tactics Ogre at the time was the original. I mean, that's not true. Fire Emblem is actually older than Tactics Ogre.
Yeah.
But Tactics Ogre really defined how like turn-based strategy games operated. And then later Fire Emblem games borrowed from Tactics Ogre as well. So because Tactics Ogre was just so revolutionary at the time. Anyway, we got more dialogue.
What's this then? Traveler out here all alone, huh? And in sore need of protection by my reckoning. Hand over your coin purse and maybe we can reach an arrangement.
Bandits? Here? How could I be so careless?
Bandits in my RPG?
I'd advise against running. Ain't nowhere for you to go.
Brigands in my RPG?
Enough.
Who'd have thought?
What sorcery is this?
You hurt?
I'm fine, thanks to you. Had you not showed up when you did, I could have ended up dead. You have my gratitude.
Caw!
Is that your hawk?
Hello, birdie.
You guided me here. I was in the middle of a hunt, but your bird cried out as if calling to me. Thank heavens I did not loose that arrow. I've never known hawks could be so wise.
His name is Flugy, and he's more than my hawk.
I always laughed at it. He has got a
closest
funny ass name. Flugy!
They're growing more bold by
Flugy!
It is best I returned home.
Wait! I have scarce little to give in the way of coin, but still, there must be something I can do to repay you.
Think nothing of it. It is the royal family's duty to protect our subjects.
The royal... Good heavens. You're Prince Roland. Forgive me, Your Highness.
There's no need for all that stuffy formality. May we meet again soon.
Yes, Your Highness.
And this was the origin of a long simpage. I mean, royal loyalty. Yeah, that's totally what I meant.
That was my first meeting with the prince.
Totally.
He saved my life.
I don't know what you're talking
For
about.
that, I shall be forever in his
Totally.
debt. I could settle for no less than the King's Guard.
It's not like you've been gushing. You've gone on a tangent gushing about her like 15 minutes straight.
And her going about Roland. Yep. Alright, we got one more story. We have Piccoletta's character story. Beneath a star-filled sky, Piccoletta recalls her days in the circus. Yep,
Yes.
we spent a whole stream only doing one chapter, because that's how long it takes to do stuff in this game. Oh, that's a nice.
Sounds about right.
That's a nice night sky though. RPGs like this just
Sounds
take
about
that
right.
long. Oh, Geely gets a lot of dialogue today.
Well, RPGs take this long if you actually read the story and, you know, actually read things like these, yeah.
But I actually enjoy, like, this is what gives, like, depth to the game, I think. Anyway.
I mean, you know, people like, you know, people like whatever they like, you know.
Yeah. Okay, we got dialogue.
Nice.
You were in a circus, right, Piccoletta?
We performed in all kinds of places together. The people in the circus were from all over too. There were people from Glenbrook, people from Hysant. But when the war started, the circus broke up. Our circus master was from Esfrost, and he said he had to go and fight for his country.
That's
Even
rough.
the poor animals were all taken away.
That's rough, buddy.
They were like my family.
Piccoletta.
But I won't give up. I'll help you in this war, and then I'll bring back my circus troupe.
I believe in you, Piccoletta. But to do that, you'll need to build up your strength. And look, it's almost time to eat.
Yay! Let's eat together again today.
What? That's it? I feel like there should be there should have been a I think there's a
part 2.
There's a part 2.
There's a part 2.
There's supposed to be. I think
that has to be a part 2.
Yeah, I think if memory serves, because once again it's been a year since I played this game. Every character, like, I originally thought that it would lead to, like, maybe because I played so much Fire Emblem, that maybe every character had like a extra mission or something that you could do, but that's not the case. You just get 2 side stories for each character.
I mean.
But once again,
I was like.
But even then, like,
wait, that's it.
But then, I mean, of course, like, I guess we'll just do this dialogue and then get ready for combat. That's why I had to do those 2, like, skirmish fights, because I wanted this video to have, like, a number of fights in it.
It is my utmost pleasure to announce our next match. One that far surpasses even my wildest dreams. In one corner, we have a legendary warrior.
No, we're
whose
doing
name is known in
main fight
every
now.
corner of the realm.
Right.
Please welcome the Dawn Spear,
I mean, is this
Maxwell.
part of the main story?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the other
For a second, I thought this was like
we have
a
our
skirmish or
reigning
something.
champion, the bounty hunter, and famed
This
hero
guy again?
Rufus.
Hi.
We gotta deal with him again?
I heard I'd be facing Maxwell, but didn't know he'd be bringing some
Oh.
familiar faces. I hope you whelps are ready for a rematch.
We're not ready for a rematch.
Let the battle of the century begin.
I have a plan to try and cheese this map.
Nice.
Let's just hope it works. I am not the hugest fan of this map. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's a small map, so that's always fun.
It's a very small map. Holy crap.
Alright. Okay.
Nice.
Select units to deploy.
So what happened? What happened with?
We got some fighting.
Mikey went on a 15-minute tangent, basically gushing about Huad.
Okay.
Okay.
See, I gotta bring Narv, cause I'm gonna need his help.
And you get on my case sometimes when I talk a lot about who's Mikey.
Yeah, but there's a difference though.
There's a clear difference. There's a clear difference here.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'll give it a try.
I've been in both. It's pretty different.
Yeah. So he's still fighting, or he's just.
We're gonna be doing a fight.
He's about to fight. Yeah.
We haven't done the actual fighting yet. Hey, Turbs, thanks for the sub. Anyway,
This deserves a voice thing.
Yeah, baby.
There you go.
I'm trying to figure out how to like utilize this well. Where's Piccoletta? She's not here. No, we gotta have Piccoletta. Maybe one day well, it'd be hard to do a tier list because I haven't played the game enough times to see every character and actually evaluate them. I mean, you can tell there's some units that are just clearly better than others, right? Units better than others.
Yeah, but it's like you also opportunity cost is an even bigger factor.
In this game, yeah, it's a huge factor.
Because getting one unit means you're either not getting another or you get them much later.
Yeah, that changes quite a bit. Yeah, you're right. Okay, this is not as okay. So
that isn't Radiant Dawn.
Yeah.
It's linear. Cudgel fighter.
Well,
you're gonna cheese.
Yep, it's cheese time.
Because from the sounds of it, he really doesn't want to deal with this.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's deal with this one last time. Yeah, I want Piccola in the front, like in the center. I mean.
There's going back to the Fire Emblem thing. One thing I immediately noticed. I already mentioned this last stream, but so far not a single unit in this game dominates the entire game, like on an astronomically higher scale than the rest.
Yeah, because the game is. I think that's where like Triangle Strategy balances the game pretty well. Like once again, some units are much better than others, but the game itself is more balanced.
Yeah.
I will end this.
That's just the nature of strategy games. Some units are inherently just better than others.
Yeah,
unless they're literally copy paste, in which case, well, they're all the same. But you know. Like you don't need to tell me that a unit with 13 strength and 8 speed is better than a unit with 5 strength and like 2 speed.
I missed that dialogue. Oh, too late.
Doesn't matter anyway.
You'll need it.
It's like minor.
Yeah, it's just boss banter.
You'll be fun to kill.
Yes, you do.
My turn. Die, you.
Oh, you're gonna crit him, aren't you?
This battle is ours.
You can fire from down there?
Huh? No.
Oh.
You lose the height advantage.
Okay, okay. For a second I was like, wait, you could do that?
Is not an option.
Nah.
Wait your turn.
Ah, that's dirty. Oh, what?
Cool heads shall prevail.
Ooh.
For one and all.
My thanks.
Let me show you what I've learned. Two actions.
Like as dominant as Huet is, let's just say she's not like Ivy.
Yeah, because the game is balanced to prevent crap like that.
Yeah, Ivy exists. Ivy
Ugh.
exists. Ow. Oh, he's dead, isn't he?
No, I'm not dead yet, but
No. Someone fell down.
Yeah.
Richard, that's death.
no. But there are spikes down here, and I gotta heal up now.
He's.
I'll take
Anna's
this.
not dead.
I feel stronger already.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
up.
I can use 2 potions.
I'll take this.
Nice.
My turn.
I'm a fool.
The hunt is on. Victory is ours.
Carefully.
Oh, I need to add the
Shadows-
rule.
no.
I need to add the rules of nature.
No, don't. You're acting too much at this point.
Oh,
You're
what?
adding too
Oh,
much at this
no,
point.
I'm like, where's my hawk dive? There you go.
Death from above.
Fuck die. Meow.
Tell me
Like
who to
you'd be
kill.
perfect for that meme. Draw 25. Like, don't use Hawkeye or draw 25, and it just shows you with 25 cards.
Oh no. You mean Huet. Don't use Huet or draw 25.
Don't
Like-
use Hewitt or draw 25. Draw 25.
No. Mikey's like draw 50.
You're
Your wounds are healed.
I can keep fighting.
Also, I'm not seeing any warp. I'm not seeing any
fight for
warp here.
peace.
This isn't fireable.
A warp spell of some sort doesn't exist?
Now you know how broken that would be.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's almost
yeah.
as if they know good game design.
Quite. Charge.
Good on them. Good on them. For not being
My
idiots.
turn.
Good on them. Good on them.
Take this.
Tides are turning.
Yep, just Anna using all my healing items. But if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it at some point. It may as well be now.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if you're gonna use it.
Are you for real?
The hunt is on.
Itch. Oh, who's that?
Oh, it's Federica that they just took out.
This battle is
Oh
won.
no, Federico.
Okay, I need to fix something here. What I should have done was, okay, that's one restart. But, okay, I need a way to get, I need a way to get there faster.
I mean, this seems pretty short. It's long because you have to restart a lot.
Yeah.
But other than that, it seems pretty short.
I'm just trying to find like a better position for like. So the cheese strat is that basically I'm gonna block off the sides, and then have the enemy run around in circles in the center area, and then just chuck crap at them from outside into the ring. This is where the ice mage guy is actually like super good.
Let the show begin.
Man, he just one-shotted Federica with that pitch though, which is just a little weenie dog nonsense.
time to work.
I mean, it is hard mode.
I think there is one more difficulty level if you play New Game Plus. But
Let me guess. It's maddening.
No, it's called very hard.
It's just called very hard.
So,
Oh.
tell me who to kill. I'll split you in two.
Ow.
This battle is ours.
Let me just check.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Oh, come on. Healing him already?
No, that's how the cookie crumbles.
We mustn't lose heart.
Poor Cookie.
Your wounds are healed.
You have my gratitude.
Ow. Jackass. Alright.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
Ow.
Where's your next?
No, I don't think there's any.
For victory!
So hard is about as hard as it gets.
Tell me who to kill.
Here I come. Take that!
No.
Ow.
Carefully.
Large HP. Copper pellet.
Better use it on Gila first.
Glenbrook. Pikeman.
Ugh.
Nope. Well, I think if he fell off, he'd be dead.
Shall we begin?
For one and all,
Sorry to worry you.
let me show you what I've learned. With the powers
Then there's
in me,
Engage.
I will do what I must.
Friendly reminder, Engage has, I think it was 8 identical units.
My turn.
8 or 7. Thanks, game design. Really appreciate it.
You'll be fun to kill.
Ow.
This battle is ours.
Okay, this is important that I land this,
Victory is ours.
Oh. That's not good.
Wait, who did? Oh.
Yeah.
For the honor of House Wolford. Death from above.
No. Oh, they both healed him? Come on, bro.
We mustn't lose heart.
I'm behind you.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, 8.
I fight for
Engage has 8 units that are pretty much the same.
Your orders?
Thanks, really appreciate it. Thanks, Engage. Very,
Very cool.
Sound strike.
very, very cool.
For life.
Kagetsu, Marin, Tamara, Zelkov, Rosado.
Oh, are you for real, bro?
Nell, and Rafal, they're all basically the same. Thanks, Engage. Fuck you too.
Okay, that can't be good. He got to use pitch.
Yeah.
He got to use pitch again like that, bruh.
Are you? Oh, here we are. You're getting bodied again, huh?
Yeah, this map is pretty bad.
Also, hi, Ghost Hunter.
Let me show
Yeah,
you what I've
basically
learned.
Mikey is getting his ass kicked as usual. When Mikey doesn't meticulously plan every move, yeah, this happens.
Which is too often.
For myself. Time to work.
And also me just shitting on
Victory is
Engage, but
within reach
that's like
for
old
life.
news, so.
Okay.
That's just expected.
Into the shadows.
Ha! Who's next?
Again, we really don't need 8 units that are pretty much identical. We really don't.
What do you mean we don't? We need 10.
Here I come.
I mean, if you really squint at it, you could argue like 12, but.
Here I come.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well,
8
now I
units
lost my
are
main healer.
functionally identical. And unfortunately, you're gonna use like at least 5 of them. Yeah.
Well, my little kitten's asking for attention. I'll be heading off.
Okay.
Alright.
Forward.
And don't get me started about
Ow.
the balancing that is gotchas.
Okay, I have to do this again. I gotta switch it up a bit. Anna might not be as useful as I thought she'd be this map.
The cheese did not work.
See, this is where I wish there was a warp ability.
I mean, warp just solves so much of her problems, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Okay, where's Anna?
No, it was just a bird.
Hi, can do.
Yeah, if any of you decide to watch my, you know, my Engage stream, literally all you will see is just Nell doing Nell things.
Alright, let's try this again.
Defeat is not an option.
At this point, if someone tells me that I'm a Nell simp, at this point I wouldn't even deny it.
I won't lose.
Okay, Roland can make it here in one turn.
So, Don Spear, what have you got? I want to see what you're capable of. Save your breath, then. You'll need it when you're screaming for mercy at the end of my blade. You'll be fun to kill. I said stay out of my way!
Still got me pretty gaping, but... Say never, as they say.
Here I come. Take that.
For For the honor of House Wolford.
At your command.
Looking at Carter's run, the beginning of the level starts out with using Ed to drop these wooden planks, and for the most...
This'll be fun.
What the hell?
That's
What?
it.
What happened?
Someone's watching some guide to something.
Oh, that's me. That was me. I
Ow.
accidentally disconnected my my headphones. That was me. I'm watching a speedrun video.
I shall do what I can.
I'm watching a speedrun video while also watching you stream. Because I can do that thanks to Opera GX.
I mean, can't like regular Google do that too?
No,
It hurts.
because it doesn't have the in-picture mode thing.
Oh.
Where like you doesn't have that.
Okay. Know that.
Ugh. Ow.
I'll do my best.
For you can keep fighting.
My turn. Did you see that?
Tell me who to kill.
Forward.
The hunt is on.
Maybe next time.
Aha!
To work.
Eat dirt.
I'll be right back. Gotta get
Be
the
right back.
scissors.
Oh.
Okay.
See, that's the other really annoying part of the...
Allow me.
That's a help.
I will end this. 2 actions. I will do what I must.
Ow.
Where to next?
Tell me who to kill. Why so scared?
What to do now?
Who left? Oh, so
I'll try this.
The hunt is on.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I need to manipulate my turn order a little bit.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Ready. I'll send you flying.
Oh, come on!
I'll do my best. Take that.
I will end this.
You'll be fun to kill.
This battle is ours.
Anyway, we should be getting the legendary hero trailer today.
Oh, we definitely getting it today.
Not another victory is ours.
I mean, they could just not, Mikey.
Defeat is not an option.
That'd be counterintuitive though.
Oh, they could literally just do it on the day of the maintenance. So then they can be all like, you know, yeah, after
I
maintenance.
mean, I guess that is possible, but it'd be counterintuitive for them to do that.
Close, but not quite.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
My apologies.
Let's go then. This'll be fun.
Now, come on, bro.
I fight for peace.
Okay. We're gonna try and kill this guy now. And we do it one at a time.
You'll be fun to kill. Why so scared?
Ouch.
My turn.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
There you go. Now we got some wheels turning.
Right, this battle is won.
Not over yet, Hewitt.
Ready or not, here I come!
Shall we begin?
Allow me. I can keep fighting.
To work.
I will end this.
Oof.
My turn.
Carefully.
I'm just gonna heal up, I guess.
I need this.
Time to take flight. Yeah, victory is ours.
Ready or not, here I come! Take that!
Ready.
I should not have done that. I should just use the normal attack. Oh well.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
You have my gratitude. I will end this.
Flame, heed my call.
You'll be fun to kill.
My turn.
Now we got this stupid loop to deal with. Ow.
Carefully. Now I end this.
The hunt is on. Take aim. This battle is won.
Ready or not, here I come!
To work.
Oh, come on, bro.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
Apologies.
Don't worry about it.
Why so scared?
Charge!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay, just move away.
Forward. Now I end this.
It hurts!
No! Why does he keep moving away?
This battle is ours.
Why indeed? Why?
Take aim. Victory is ours.
Ready.
This'll be fun.
Tell me who to kill.
Really messed up.
For victory!
No way.
What?
Even when I wait? Huh? Wait, how? Wait, what?
What?
Oh, never mind. Okay. I need to get to before Picoletta's turn. Cause I didn't know he gets to use pitch every turn. I thought I was supposed to use 2 charges.
The hunt is on.
It is hard mode. So,
Try this.
you know.
Victory is ours.
To work.
Fuck you, Valbar. Go to hell.
No, he's gonna kill her, isn't he? And I can't do anything about it. That's so dumb.
This'll be fun.
Sounds about right.
Unless, no.
Ha! Why so
Okay,
scared?
RNG change for the better.
Well, that's nice. They really made a 3 blue banner. And like 2 of them sucked. Wow, okay.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
Better now.
I fight for peace.
Fuck off, chat. No one likes you.
Ready or not, here I come!
And of course, I got a free focus 5-star on the one that doesn't matter, of course.
Okay. Now I think I got him.
What would Father do?
Got him.
Or this will at least help a lot.
I need this.
I'm gonna have to buy some larger healing items later. Okay, that's what I really needed.
What?
This battle is won.
Ha! Who's next?
Okay. I think I need to go like this.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, Picoletta's blocking. It's okay though.
Allow me.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Forward! Death from above!
Let the show begin!
Here I come. Not another victory is ours.
You'll be fine. Why so scared?
Yeah, that's what I want. That's really good. Oh, he didn't move?
Nice.
Let's go then.
Very nice.
I strike
Are
true.
you for real, bro?
My turn.
Yes.
Let me show you what I've learned. Fires roar.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's
Be
cool.
at ease.
My apologies.
One step closer to our hope.
It does eat a lot of whatchamacallit, so.
Here I come!
Man, I can't wait for Super Mario Wonder. I am so getting that game.
Forward!
I'm hyped for it. Let's go.
Tell me who to kill. Why so scared?
Ow.
This battle is ours. Ha! This battle is won. My pride is my shield.
My turn.
No.
Let's go then. Trying something new.
Ugh.
I can still stand.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Ready or not, here I come! Take that! I still got lots to learn!
Carefully.
Really? Really?
Okay. I gotta use a large HP heal.
I need this.
I'm gonna run out of those pretty soon, though.
I mean,
Who's next?
if it helps survive, why not? I don't see why not.
My turn.
You could get more anyway, right?
Yeah, I have to spend a lot of money on it, but yeah, I could get more.
Oh shit, just use it.
I mean, hoarding is a pitfall, right?
Yep.
Take aim.
To work. Eat dirt.
Oh, come on, bro.
I fight for peace.
Flames, heed my call.
Federica doing work,
All
though?
ideals, reality.
Go, Frederica.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, correct.
Allow me.
This will help.
I'll do my best!
Forward. Now Now I end this.
Are you for real, bro?
For my kith and kin. I won't lose.
Ha! Why so scared?
I won't give in.
Let's go then.
Udo. Almost. 71% chance. Nice.
I will end this.
Okay, he's gonna heal, so.
Just find a heal. Nice.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Charge!
Now we get the tough part.
Forward!
What and that is? Not dying?
Ha! Who's next? Ha ha ha!
Ow.
I don't know. Seems
The
pretty
hunt
fine
is
so
on.
far.
At this rate,
Fires roar.
Let's go then. Come on!
I'll do my best. Take that!
My turn. Here!
Keep fighting.
The situation is grim.
Come on. Alright.
Shall we begin?
For one and all. Thank you.
Thank you. You'll be fun to kill. I said stay out of my way!
Here I come.
I fight for peace.
We doing this? Might use this.
I'll do my best.
My turn.
I know, so tacky, right? But sometimes you just gotta.
The wolf is cornered.
You just
You
gotta.
do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh, both of these healers are going.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning.
You'll be fun to kill. Why so scared?
Ow.
The hunt is on.
Jeez.
Right, this battle is won.
I can still
Look
stand.
at this. Look at this meme I posted in Voice Related.
Two actions.
Hold on.
Where's your next?
My turn.
Pride Corporation's July 1st.
So long, Game Bowser.
So long, Game Bowser.
Bowser. I mean, that's true. I mean, this means
Yeah.
true. That's literally what
Yeah.
corporations do. As soon as it hits July 1st, they're done with the whole Pride month thing.
Death from above.
Yeah, because the whole thing is just a charade for them.
Yeah.
You'll be fun to.
Sorry,
This is
Frederica.
very-
Let me heal your wounds.
Oh, Frederica's hurt again or dead?
Dead.
She's
She
down.
dead.
I guess you don't refer to the characters as dead here, they're just down.
Because they aren't, technically. But we just call them dead because it's easy.
Take aim. This battle is won.
I won't lose.
Huh? Are you really Maxwell?
Am I?
No matter. Once you're dead, I'll still have both the money and the fame.
Well, buddy.
We'll go through if I must. For my kingdom.
You're the dead one.
Show begin.
For the honor of House Wolford. I'll make this quick. Ready.
Tell me who to kill. Remember my name.
Oh, come on. It dropped her.
This battle is
Your
ours.
wound.
Ha! Victory is ours.
For victory.
Are you for real?
Huh. Yes.
Alright, let's see his movement.
The whole map, basically.
Let the show begin.
Your wound.
We doing this? Might use this.
You'll be fun to kill.
No, I'm smarter than you, buddy.
Forward.
Hawk die.
No, I got a hawk die from behind.
Put, no, it's put dive.
Nice.
Oh, that nice loot though.
Shall we
Duh.
begin?
Put dive.
Time to take flight.
Hota!
That's all you hear when you play Marvel vs. Capcom when you get stuck in a Doom combo. Put dive.
Take aim.
Put dive.
Victory is
Okay,
ours.
I got immobility on him.
My turn.
That's all you hear. You just hear nothing but
You
put
see that?
dive.
He's just gonna heal himself.
Which of course you would.
Who's next?
You know, because the bosses are
Oh,
programmed
bro.
to-
Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh.
To work.
Did he just kill someone else?
He almost did.
Oh.
Oh, he just did.
I'm sorry,
People
everyone.
need to stop pulling that
I
crap.
leave the rest to you.
Yes, sir, Noah.
No. Damn.
I'll do my best.
Thankfully, that's not a game over.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Unlike Fire
Imagine.
Emblem, where the main character.
Imagine.
Well, not anymore.
Imagine.
Recent Fire
Time
Emblem
to
games
take flight.
don't make it to where your main character dies.
Oh,
They don't.
well, yeah, on casual mode, yeah. In
Not
Class
another
1,
step.
they're dead, so you can't really have that.
For victory.
But yeah, but back then, yeah. But nowadays, it's only casual because obviously classic.
Aha! Now we got him. We got him now.
Got him, boys.
Get him, bully him now. Time to bully.
I got another.
Shall we
Now
begin?
you're gonna
It
get
only
bullied.
took. It only took.
I don't like
Two
think about
resets?
it.
Victory goes
It only
to
took 2
No, it took
resets.
like 3 resets.
3 resets. Frederica and Serenoa. Not that much. Not that big of a deal, right?
Trying something new.
Totally.
Yeah, he's gonna do something stupid, isn't it? Oh, never mind. That's not the AI.
I think you've been playing this game for too much, Mikey, that you're starting to get confused.
Yeah.
You're like, who am I? Who am I?
Yo, I'm so scared of this guy.
You'll get no mercy from us.
I'm scared.
This battle is won.
Yeah, he can't heal. So.
You're making
So any damage on him sticks.
Split you in two.
Oh, Roland. Oh.
I will go through if I must.
Fuck right off. Fuck right off.
I'm gone. Bye.
I'm a bounce. You're like, oh, I'm out. Peace.
Bye, have a good time.
Bye, have a good time.
Bye, have a good day.
To work.
I don't know Lightfoot.
They ain't bad.
Die!
We mustn't let our guard down. From this range.
We doing this? Trying something new.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
I needed that.
Let's do now.
We made it.
Yeah.
He fucked right off.
And then the Piccoletta clone doing work, as it always does.
I don't die, you bastard!
To work.
Oh.
Let's do now.
Can you kill that guy?
I won't give in.
Let's just scamper off.
Darkness engulfs you.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
No
Appreciate
rules, baby.
No, we got this. It's GG's.
Let the show begin.
GG.
Oh, I finally got it. Oh, that was a lot of work.
They ain't bad.
That was painful.
It was.
I got another.
Let's go then. You're open.
Bruh!
He missed.
It's not over yet.
He don't
Miss.
hit.
Miss.
He don't hit.
Oh, I need to add that as a voice thing. Miss.
Miss.
I need to add that.
Shall we begin?
Okay, I gotta get that.
Alright, let's heal these two up.
This battle is ours.
Where's your next?
You're
Who's he?
making
Oh,
this
this is
interesting.
Perfect.
Ow.
Oh.
I won't lose.
Oh.
Oh.
To work. This'll be fun.
There, that's a win. It should be.
It isn't over yet.
There's 3 bear traps.
Yeah, he can put up to 3.
That's dumb.
Cool heads shall prevail. This is what
I gotta add that. I gotta add that.
Here I come.
Whoops.
This ain't nothing.
I won't lose.
Oh, just to make it appropriate?
Rolling.
Rolling with the killing blow. Here we go. Opportune strike. 11 damage. Double thrust. 33 damage. Beaten
Nice.
by the Dawn Spear.
Twice now, Wolfort's gotten the better of me.
Whoops. Nah, you sit down. Get out of here. That was a hard fought battle, I'll tell you that much. Oh, man. Oh. Oh.
There you
Oh. Ooh, another promotion item.
go. Made it when he misses on 90%.
And I got an oak too. That's pretty good. Yo, I got an oak too. That's pretty good. I can upgrade Gila's weapon.
Woo.
Nice.
That was rough, bro.
That was
Oh,
rough, man. Dude, you were getting like bodied.
that like to have Rufus run around in such a small square makes him so tough.
And the victor is Team Maxwell.
This is perfect.
All right.
I can now use this on mid streams whenever he misses like a 90% or something. Or
Great.
anyone misses
Great.
anything.
Great, thanks.
Okay. Anyway, we got some dialogue.
Alright.
The legends of the Dawn Spear were true after all. A round of applause for our masked victor.
I did it, Master.
Isha!
Oh ho ho! A truly exhilarating show you put on, my friends.
Oh!
You almost wouldn't believe Glenbrook's been conquered. Taking a look around here.
It is in our nature to seek that which amuses us, especially in dark times like these.
Aha!
Just so. And it is thanks to that very nature I can reward you so handsomely for joining Returning.
Money!
This is much more than we agreed upon.
Indeed, but this is an illicit arena.
Money,
As
money,
such,
money, money.
I'd be loath for
It's
others
it's
to
a staying quiet fee.
I see. Then we accept this with a promise to keep your secret.
It's not illegal if it's not caught.
10,000 gil. That's
10,000,
huge.
baby.
And the secret of Maxwell's survival among ourselves.
It is always a pleasure to see the prowess of House Wolford. I hope to do business with you again in the future.
Indeed, if such an opportunity arises.
Now we can report back to Minister Sorcery. Money in hand.
Let us return to House End.
And there you go. Enter the arena completed. Oh boy, that was rough. Okay, we're gonna just do some story exposition, and then we'll end the stream because we wanna fit in more stuff on, next week. But that's always a tough map because like everything's so congested and the enemy gets like range advantages. Like I had to cheese, put everyone in like a little corner and just shoot at them.
The salt to Svarog, a powerful minister of Esfrost.
Okay,
and
we got some
entreats him for
story.
aid. Svarog refuses, but spares their lives in exchange for the salt. They despair, unsure of what may come of their failed transaction, until Claris of the Norzelia Consortium offers them hope. For a valiant display in his underground arena, they receive more than needed for the salt.
It's gonna be one of these.
Gustadolf's
Gonna be
power
one of
grows
these.
greater by the day, but House Wolford is not idle in the meantime. They look to strengthen their own forces, slowly but surely.
Fantastic. Love it.
Alright, we go to
After
Hyzan.
seeing the illicit salt to Esfrost, Serenoa makes haste to Hyzant. The Holy One has invited both them and Sorsley End to the palace.
Oh, we got to go to the palace.
Oh boy.
Chapter 10, Part 3. The Voice That Calls Us. Yeah, we're gonna do the end of Chapter 10, which is just dialogue, and then we'll end the stream from there.
Then we'll fuck off.
Sup? Look at that
More
big ass
dialogue.
wall. That's pretty badass.
A wall.
More dialogue.
That's a cool looking castle wall, though.
Lord Serenor Wolfort, we are pleased to have you in the capital.
Well met. Are you attendant to the Holy One?
I do have that honor, yes. I am afraid preparations for your audience are still underway. Pray wait a while longer.
Very well. There is no rush.
Your patience is appreciated. We shall find you once we are ready.
We should take this chance to see the city. We still do not know why we
Okay.
were summoned. Rumors, fickle as they may be, may help us steel ourselves for what is ahead.
Somehow, I doubt that
More
the
fighting.
commoners are privy to the thoughts of the goddess.
Still, it would do us well to acquaint ourselves with her subjects. For the sake of our budding relationship with Hyzant, if nothing else.
I agree. Then shall we split up to cover the most ground?
I have a mind to visit the source.
As you wish. Once we have finished, let us return here to share what we have learned.
sure do love dialogue.
This country is quite pleasant, isn't it? Not a dour face in
That way I
sight.
can't sing that. That's copyright. Disney
Quite the
will be on
opposite,
my
in
ass
fact.
if I do that.
To see their smiles, you would think that inequity,
Dang.
envy, and jealousy
Disney
were
takes the
things
fun out of
fairy
everything,
tales.
Mikey. You can't
A
even sing
well-governed
Disney
populace
songs
is a
anymore
happy
without getting
populace.
copyrighted.
Or so they say.
Just an example we could learn from, methinks.
Like, guys, I get it. You're mad that the Mario movie did successfully while Elemental didn't do good,
If
but
I
like,
may
come
speak
on.
plainly, I find it somewhat unsettling.
Oh, if Anna thinks it's unsettling.
How so?
Oh, dude,
Smiles
it's
do not
gotta be
always show
unsettling.
joy.
As someone as stone faced
Is it
as
truly possible
Anna
to save
thinks
the
it's
wishes
unsettling.
of every woman and man?
Are you implying something nefarious is behind all this?
That's concerning.
Not necessarily. However, I was taught that for every
That
laugh,
is a concerning.
somewhere a tear is shed.
Alright, let me just get all these videos.
This country was not built without its share of sacrifice. Of that, I am certain.
I understand your hesitation, Anna.
Yeah.
But I think it is unfounded. A country who cares for its citizens is cared for in turn. It needn't be any more complex than that.
That's what he thinks.
So, did you discover aught of value?
I love how they talk like that.
The rumor on everyone's lips is that Minister Sorsley has brought House Wolford to heel.
News travels faster than I would expect. That may very well be the reason for our audience.
If so, then the time may soon be upon us to decide if we are loyal to Hyzant or otherwise.
Dun
We'll
dun.
wander the city a little longer.
Dun, dun, dun.
I shall
Plot
return soon.
thickens.
It does. In the holy state of Hyzan. Oh, now we get our other party
It's
members.
as we feared, milady. None but Hyzantians can enter the source.
I see. I would have liked to see where my mother was raised, and where she spent her final days.
Her final days? She died here?
Many years ago. I know little else of the circumstances of her passing.
I thought she escaped this thrice-forsaken place.
She did. She fled during the chaos of a Rosellan uprising in the midst of the Salt Iron War. It was then that she met my father, the former Archduke. And from their union, I was born.
Mikey,
A
you ever
daughter of
listen to the
Esfrost.
soundtrack of the
Then
Dance
how'd she-
Revolution Disney mix?
No.
No.
Was she captured?
Well, like for some reason it goes
In a
hard.
way,
I don't know why.
yes.
Why does it keep? Why does it go
Esfrost
so
was
hard?
forced
Well,
to surrender her,
that's just a
or take
DDR thing.
responsibility for the war's outbreak.
They're like, holy crap!
And then, well,
What a damned farce.
Hey, these songs go hard.
I was lonely and heartbroken, but the pendant she left me shone the way through my darkest days.
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
And dark days there were. Esfrost was her home, but there were those who would not let her forget her ancestry. That she was able to ignore her detractors speaks to the strength of her character. That she excelled in her studies does even more so.
You flatter me, Gila.
I would never presume to do such a thing.
Sup, gang? We're back.
My lord, I kept your
All
better
right.
half safe for you.
Hey guys, we're back. What
Thank
did
you,
we miss?
Eridor. Did you learn aught of interest?
We did. It seems all members of the Saintly Seven have gathered at the palace.
All of them? Could that have something to do with us?
Perhaps, though it certainly
Yeah, I
bodes
wonder.
ill. In any case, it is clear that we are expected to honor the Hierophant's request for an audience.
Demand may be a better word to use.
Then perhaps we should return before the attendant comes to seek us out.
Demand is the right word.
Yeah.
They demand an audience. Alright. Oh, we got some character side stories. We got some other events out here. Okay, just at Sorsley's... Oh no, is this the palace? No, it's Sorsley's place. Yeah, Tenebris and Sorsley speak of the latter's sudden summons from the Hierophant. We are summoned. We are summoned?
We're summoned? No way!
House Wolford has not a single heroic deed to their name, yet the Hierophant grants them audience. As if they are
I
worthy
hate
to
him. I
stand
hate him
by my
already.
side before the Holy One. What is the meaning of this?
Perhaps there is no need to take offense.
I hate him
Perhaps
already.
you are being honored. You did bring a formidable ally into the flock, after all.
That is a curious interpretation.
The others in the Order are breathless with jealousy at your achievements. They have spoke of naught else since the news arrived.
'Twas no great feat. The Wolfords were lost, sniveling, begging for
Oh
a
yeah,
hand to
I
guide
hate him
them.
already.
The others needn't know that, however.
Soon you will have the ear of the goddess. You will be the envy of Hyzant.
It is well past time for that decrepit Edor to relinquish...
Edor, that's his name.
The future belongs to House End.
At last. I shall see that you have a place in it, Tenebris.
Yeah, what's this twirlingly evil?
Yeah.
And then he looks like the twirls his mustache and then rubs his hands like.
He is definitely the type to like just rub his hands.
Like good.
He's totally the type. We got a couple stories. We got one for Roland and we got one for Federica. Roland reminisces during a training session with Serenoa.
Hello.
Just bros hanging out.
You've gotten better, my friend. Much better.
So have you.
Only because I've had you to train with.
And how far behind would I be without Sir Maxwell's tutelage? The Dawnspear himself is my personal mentor. And still you're all but my...
It's been a while since we last sparred. It takes time to adapt to a new opponent.
Perhaps so.
Got some bro moments.
Anyhow, I always enjoy
Damn,
our skirmishes.
Summer Remy, bro.
No
I
better
gotta
way to
merge
clear my
on
head
Summer
after
8
another
perfect for
quarrel
my
with
free to
Father.
play. Cool.
Yeah, like the no life. No life.
You know, no, you know what? I'll keep it to
Must
myself.
all three nations
We got
be part of
dialogue.
this mining venture?
Alright. I'll
I've
tell
yet
you
to
after
hear
the
a
show's over.
convincing argument as to why.
Oh, yeah.
You do not hear because you do not listen.
More dialogue. Oh boy.
Hyzant offers
let me
nothing
guess,
but
it
a
gets
sliver
annoying.
of their vast riches. Something we could easily do without.
Well, for a lot of dialogue, yeah,
understand
but
the
it's kind of
advantages of
necessary
involving
for RPGs.
Isfrost. Their expertise speeds things along immeasurably. But Hyzant, have you at least demanded they lower the taxes on salt?
I'm trying
Such a
to
change
delete.
would be welcomed by our subjects and enrich their daily lives. We cannot concede everything
Oh, by the
while
way,
getting naught in return.
when are you free?
Surely you see this,
when
Father.
are both of you like free?
It has been decided, and I will hear no more.
Like, what do you mean?
That's a good question. We'll talk about it post stream.
Comprehend.
I want to finish
I'm actually
Engage.
because I'm actually not sure.
really want to finish Engage, but I don't think I have the mental fortitude to do it solo.
Yes, Father.
I need someone to talk to.
No worries. I can show up, but it depends on my schedule. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to. I have to work like for like the rest of the week. Actually.
I'm
the most
If
flexible
only
one.
I'd kept my emotions in check.
Generally,
Perhaps
I'm the most
things would have
flexible
ended
one.
differently.
Blaming yourself for past mistakes
why I'm
will
asking
lead you
you, right?
nowhere.
Because
You must look
I could just
forward for the
I could
opportunities
generally
ahead.
alter my schedule and nothing of importance really changes.
I mean, like.
Of course.
I don't even think. I think next
And I
Monday
trust
I
you'll be
could.
at my side come
Next
that
Monday I'll
time.
be free.
Yeah, we'll discuss it later. We'll discuss
Just
it
as House
later.
Wolford stands with the
later.
crown,
Yeah.
I stand with you.
Loyalty to the crown.
I am fortunate to have as loyal a
Yeah.
friend as you.
A good friend like Sarah Noah.
As am I.
Get yourself a friend like Sarah Noah.
Enough sentimentality. Raise your spear so I
Get
can
yourself a
knock it
homie
down.
like him.
You're welcome to try, my friend.
It was just a nice little bromance moment. Alright. Then we have one where Federica has an important matter to discuss with Gila. Yammer, 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 yammer!
Yummy,
Yammer,
yummy,
yammer,
yummy.
yammer.
Rabble, 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 rabble,
ceases to
rabble.
amaze me. Despite all the hours he dedicates to his duties, he looks none the worse for wear.
Even so, I am certain it takes its toll on him.
I remember this story. It's actually kind of funny.
People and those who serve him.
So wait,
and wishes
so is
not
there
to worry them
another
over his
choice
condition.
after this or no?
Well, we're gonna do that next week. We're not gonna do it today.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, Saranoa.
Then I'll be
but
right
is there
back.
anything I could
think
do
I'm
to
just gonna
help?
make something.
Okay. We're just gonna do some dialogue and end the stream.
Frederica, my
Okay.
apologies for the delay. The citizen's petition will require a bit more time, so why don't you and Gila return home ahead of me?
I see. If you insist.
That is the wrong answer.
But please do not push yourself too hard, Saranoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
Is something the matter? It's rare of you to sign like that.
Did I? Oh my.
It looks like something's troubling you. If you wish to talk about it, I am happy to lend an ear.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Are things not going well with Lord Saranoa?
No! Saranoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about. I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
Since Lord Saranoa is always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his vitality?
Gila
I
knows what's
purchased one
up.
from a merchant not long ago.
She knows.
It should chase all his fatigue away.
Gila knows
A
what's
good
up.
idea, to be sure, but the fact remains it is not me myself that is serving him.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something nutritious to fill him with vim and vigor.
Me? Cook?
And that's when you know humor
I'm certain he'll be
ensues.
delighted by anything that you make.
But I've never cooked before.
Oh, I can
doubt
already see it.
anything
I
would
already.
suffice.
You won't
I
know
don't know.
until you
I can
try.
already see how it's gonna go.
Besides, what matters
already
isn't
see
the
how this is
result,
gonna go,
but
Mikey.
the feeling behind it.
The joys of life. We're gonna cook.
But I never cooked before.
Use
though. I
this
don't know what I
cookbook.
give you. So it's
I'm
like,
sure you will
oh,
find a
here we go.
recipe or two to your liking.
You gotta give points to Gila though. She knows what's up.
Now then, which of these would Saranoa enjoy?
Excuse me. Shouldn't burp in the mic like that. Well, that's it for that story. You get the continuation of that in her second part, which you probably won't get to the end of the game. Alright, we're gonna do this last bit of dialogue, this major cutscene, more accurately. The air within the Hierophant's palace is tense as Saranoa is brought before the Saintly Seven.
Uh-oh.
Bop, 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 bop.
I, Sorcery End, have brought Serenoa Wolfort to answer the summons of the Holy One.
Oh. My bad.
Very good. Then let us begin forthwith. In the name of the Holy One and the Goddess, I shall begin her inquiry into the misappropriation of our nation's salt.
Huh? An inquiry?
Serenoa Wolfort shall be questioned first. Sorsley End stands accused of forsaking the goddess's blessing, of abusing his station to indulge his own insatiable appetite. You, Serenoa Wolfort, stand accused of aiding his plot, of sullying your own hands by transporting his ill-begotten wares.
I stand accused. On what grounds, Idor?
Well, why you gotta
Minister
choose me like this,
Sorsley,
YouTube? Why you gotta have me stuck at 1,199?
You would dare chastise me?
Damn it.
For generations, the goddess has entrusted House End with her salt, the lifeblood of our nation. I have treated
dude,
my
I can feel the
duty
tension
only
building up
with
here.
the utmost respect. Just hearing these outrageous charges makes my stomach churn.
Really? Then I shudder to imagine your condition
Really?
whilst
Then
you
I
pen
shudder to
these
imagine.
letters, delivered to us by one of the soldiers from the source.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Book.
I thought the numbers were quite odd, and when I compared them to the ledger at headquarters, I quickly understood why. Forgive me, Minister Sorsley. Staying silent would have meant my death.
Your death? How swiftly your underlings betray you under the slightest
Oh,
pressure.
you're getting exposed, bro.
Now, if you are very well finished, let us continue. Lord Serenoa, did you aid Sorsley in these crimes? Answer with the understanding that falsehoods will be treated as affronts to the goddess's mercy and punished accordingly.
Oh, we're gonna have to tell the truth here.
I understand. It is true. We helped Sorsley peddle his salt.
Serenoa, you cur!
Well, he dead. Blech.
Oh my god, well. Oh man, that's like expensive porcelain glass. Come on, bro, that's a symbol.
I know, right?
Come on.
You guys gotta think this thing's through. Don't just make big messes everywhere.
Alright, look, now they're leaving a blood.
Yeah, they're trying to drag his body. Fail.
Man, y'all don't know how to.
On behalf of all Hyzant, I thank you for helping us excise this rot from our nation.
Be that as it may, the
Wait,
fact
I was
remains
weirded out.
you
They're saying
bear
as
some
soon as you said yeah, we
responsibility
did
in
help them, and then
allowing that rot to
they immediately
fester.
killed that guy, and they're
Such
like,
misdeeds
oh, because they
must
know
be
that. Oh
answered
no, we knew that you were trying to
You
expose
should
it
have
from the
come to
inside.
us
I think.
immediately upon finding out his true nature. You had ample opportunity.
We did.
I admit
But Mitch chose otherwise.
But it was not a judgment made lightly.
We had to act to protect our home and our people. It was the only way to prevent the loss of both.
Your plight has not fallen on deaf ears. However, a crime committed under duress is still a crime.
For that, I have no words. Only hope. Hope that you will find mercy for us. For my people, I beg of you, allow our house to enter the protection of the Holy One.
You love your subjects deeply, that is plain to see. Very well. I shall state your case to the Holy One on your behalf. Serenoa Wolfort, heed well the words of the Holy One. Your house safeguards the very heart of Nozelia, and the Wolfort name is known near and far for its fierceness in upholding its duty. The Holy One believes it would be a great loss if your home were to fall victim to Esfrost's ambition. The Saintly Seven has just recently bid farewell to one of its members. His position would be yours.
Oh, the Holy One wants him to take
My
his
lord,
spot.
this-
You know. to take the spot of the previous guy.
However,
there is the matter of the Roselle that dwell within your borders.
There's always a catch.
The Holy One would see them returned to the flock where they belong. Their home is in the Source, our Holy Land. They are descendants of criminals and worse. Their lot is to offer themselves to the goddess, so that the sins of their forebears may be cleansed. The Holy One would see all Roselle serve her in penitence, such is her will.
You would have us betray the Roselle under our protection?
Such mortal judgments are not her concern. The goddess has spoken.
Oh, we have to betray another place, Mikey.
Yep. Because nothing ever comes for free.
Yeah, no. We gave you the sainthood. Yeah, lol, no. We had to do this first.
Will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
I don't know.
As you are doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Oh.
Ah, my friends, I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Oh, he's saying they got us by the balls.
Lest you misunderstand,
they got us
allow
by
me
the
to
balls.
illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorceley's corpse.
Damn.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of saint is not to be worn lightly.
The title of saint is
Are
not
you
to be worn
prepared?
lightly. Are you
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed?
Oh man,
Or options
dude,
both.
like,
Yep.
dude. I mean, of course, the corrupt church. You know, classic cliche, corrupt thing.
Yep.
Where they're actually. Oh! Wow! What a surprise! They're actually not the great heavenly saints that they are supposed to be. They're actually power hungry assholes.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
crap.
what they want.
Okay. Sorry. Chapter 10, Part 3. The Voice That Calls Upon Us is complete. And with that, this will be the end of the stream. We'll be back next Monday for our next Triangle Strategy stream. But in the meantime, we will have our Throwback Thursday video tomorrow. We are almost done Sacred Stones, actually. So definitely check that out. And we will be completing the Canterbury Tales on Friday. At least that's the plan. That's the plan, that I'll finish the Canterbury Tales on Friday. So a couple videos this week, and then we'll be back on Monday for the next Triangle Strategy stream. So we'll see what we're gonna do about the state of Hyzanth next week. Until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming to hang out and watching some Triangle Strategy, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. God bless you, and good night.
Good night.